Deluded Gooner on his left-hand side. Can he be on the overlap? What's he underlapping for? Who does he think he is? No. Smash the light, man.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and in some cases, good night. As you can see above my head, folks, big up you lot for being tuned in. It's Wolves against Arsenal. Now, it's watch-along business. Now, Arsenal, we've got an interesting 10 days. We've got to deal with Wolves who, like us, are struggling on the cleans, on obviously keeping clean sheets. They're actually struggling in that, you know, they're fighting relegation. We all know who's potentially missing. There's rumours that Martin Odegaard isn't in the squad. I haven't seen the lineup to verify that. And simultaneously, Saliba and Ethan are apparently starting. I don't know. Big up them two as well. So, yeah, man, I think I speak for every Arsenal fan. We need to win. This is the first of two watch-alongs today from myself. After this game, apologies, we're going to be watching Manchester City against Chelsea. Big up you lot on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, please do me a favor. Smash the like button. Any predictions, talking points, all of that good stuff. Feel no sort of way about getting them in. What website are we watching this on as well? Unfortunately, I live in the United Kingdom like a lot of you. The game is played in this country. And everyone but us can watch it without stress, people. Big up everyone that's got the dodgy USB sticks and all of those kind of things. But it's a 3 p.m. kickoff. We can't watch it on TV, innit? So, yeah, man, we need to win. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Let me get the lineups for you lot, people. Big up you lot tuned in. Get your talking points in. We're going to go through the comments in just a sec. But I think everybody wants to see the lineup, including myself. I fuck with it. All right, if that's the lineup, so yeah, that's Arsenal's lineup. Let's copy and paste that there. Big up that. Let's get that there. Obviously, we need to, well, whether you care or not, we got to get Wolves up. Apparently, there's no changes. There was bare rumors, spoiler alert, not even a spoiler alert. There was no way, you know, if you're fighting relegation, you don't want to play your best players in it. There was some rumors on social media that obviously Cunha wasn't going to be involved. That was an idiot thing. Can we get to 100 likes before the end of the stream, people? Let's get the lineups on screen. Now, for Arsenal, you've got David Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, Ethan Nwaneri, Martinelli, Havertz, and Trossard. On the bench, Neto, Porter, 2 goalies. We're down to our bare bones, innit? But young Porter, the experienced Neto, Calafiori, Tini, Zinchenko, Jorginho, Sterling, and Butler Oyedeji. Now, we'll be here all day, really, trying to count the players that are not here in it, you know, the Sakas, all of them are not involved. I'm cool with the back five. Big up Lewis Skelly, you know, for passing his fitness test. Deserves to start. Clearly, it does raise in question. I know Calafiori's in the squad, but how fit is he? Because Lewis Skelly he's been playing a lot as a young man, and he's had his own kind of injury things going into this week. So if he's deemed fit, fair enough, but he's seen as a better gamble than our summer recruit, Calafiori. So I'm happy with the back five. Obviously, it's nice to see Saliba and Gabriel together. Nice to see Timber at right back. David Raya is our first choice goalie, so that's calm. Big up Ethan. And I would say with Lewis Skelly and Ethan, like, imagine if them two didn't take their opportunities and show they're ready for first team football. That would be 2 less players to choose from. Even if everybody's fit and we include Lewis Skelly and Ethan, I do think our squad is short, but it is where it is. Martinelli, Havertz, and Trossard. Now, Trossard of the 3, in my opinions, in the recent weeks, he's kind of been getting goals and assists. Martinelli's actually starting to find his feet. And where the Champions League's concerned, Kai got a goal and an assist. So we're going to need that to pay off today. Now, I think I speak for everyone that, respectfully, that front three is nowhere near what Arsenal's first choice front three would be, and it's probably not what you want to see. And again, I'm not criticizing the players or the club necessarily, but you look at what Liverpool have from their front line, you look at what City generally have, and they've just signed Marmoush. Boy, it is what it is. It's not really firing. Even, you know, Fulham and Nottingham Forest and them kind of teams there, they seem to be doing all right. Would love to see Butler Oyedeji get some minutes. Would love to see, well, you know what? I think I want to see Sterling play and have some confidence and actually look decent. I would say with the Zagreb game and maybe Spurs, Sterling's come in line for some criticism. Is Martinelli on the right? I think he is. I prefer Trossard over there personally, but I hear it. Within the context is I'm cool with the lineup, really, if I'm honest with you. I'm happy with the back five. Should we have a little browse and see exactly what Wolves' lineup is as well, folks? Wolves have lined up with Sarr, Semedo, Doherty, Bueno, Agbardu, forgive me for mispronunciations, João Gomez, Andre, who was linked with us, Sarabia, Strad Larson, and Cunha. As you know, there's some good players there. El Nori is going to be flying forward, Semedo the same. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Is that could never be Arsenal fan Mike Doherty that went from Wolves to Spurs and now he's back there. He's playing as a centre half. Arts questions today, boys. Arts questions. And you've got Cunha, the man of the moment, really, you know, and I'm sure all eyes will be on him anyways. Up the Gunners, we live in hope. Derek, big up yourself. Beans on Toast, big up yourself. You're part of the Trench Talks family as well. Make sure you're following Fam Zone TV as well. If you don't live in hope, what you're living for, you should always have hope in life, bro. You should always have hope. But you should also consider reality and what's directly in front of you. You know, it's like if, you know, I don't know, if you had, you know, if you're behind on your bills, behind on your rent, you lost your job, you should always be hopeful that you can get another job that you'll get out of that. But it's not going to change today or tomorrow or whatever. But you always have hope, but you have to face up to reality, man. And obviously, wait, hang about. Yeah, so the room, I just clocked the rumors about Martin Odegaard are true. He's not in the squad in any capacity. Moreno, what's going on with Moreno? Where's Moreno? I'm just clocking all of this. So what? That's Moreno, Ben White, Saka, Tomiyasu, Gabriel Jesus, Odegaard. There must be someone. I can't keep up with the injuries at the club at the moment, man. There's bare injuries. And even that, I don't think Ethan's got 90 minutes in him. He looked very good against Zagreb, but has he got 90 minutes? Have we got to tread carefully? You would say with Lewis Skelly and Ethan, two young men that are being exposed to the Premier League and the intensity in the games week in, week out, we've got to be a bit cute and clever around them. How much money do you want to bet Kai Havertz at some point is going to go into midfield today? Ethan starts over Odegaard. Odegaard is ill, weak captain. Bit harsh. Your man's ill, bro. Do you want man to do? Big up to you, Deluded Gooner. Saliba back. I hope it ain't for same, man. Odegaard got the flu like Havertz, it seems. Why can't we have a full squad for once? Is what it is. I know DG is happy with the lineup. Within the context is, yeah, what more could you argue? Unless you're going to say something like you're going to fight a case for, which one day I hope it is a thing, Lewis Skelly potentially in midfield, and somehow you get Calafiori in that. Can you really, like, really, we're right, innit? I can argue about what I think we should have done in the summer, what I think we should be doing this month in the transfer window, who should or shouldn't be at the club. But maybe I'm being naive. Let me know. Like, I wouldn't quite say I'm happy, but within the context is, what really can I ask for? Like, what more? Like, is anyone going to fight respectfully? Is anyone going to fight for, and I'm not trying to draw out these players, but is anyone going to fight Kivior's case to start over either Lewis Skelly at left back or Gabriel or Saliba? Probably not. Does anyone want to see Partey at right back? Probably not. Anyone got anything to say about Partey and Rice in midfield? Probably not. Anyone got anything to say about Ethan? I think we all want him and Lewis Skelly to start. The front three we're at. Is anyone going to advocate respectfully for Jorginho ahead of anyone in that midfield? Sterling ahead of anyone in that front three? Kieran Tierney at left back over Lewis Skelly. We're at. Nobody is fighting Zinchenko's case. And be interesting with Zinchenko. Again, he's been linked with Dortmund. Some ITKs on the internet, they kind of speak like that's a formality. In the last 24 hours, and check out the videos I've done on it, people, he's actually been linked with Atletico Madrid. As you know, everybody's linked. Whether they sign is another thing. Big up Butler or Deji. You could make a case of the Haylenders getting a start, but realistically, it's not going to happen. And I don't think anyone would make a song and dance about that. So, respectfully, my boy, like, what more could I, like, I think the lineup's cool, isn't it? We're at where we're at, man. Chelsea in a spliff. What's going on with the other football results? Premier League. There's no thingy kickoffs today, is there? 12:30s. Or maybe I'm making it all up. I got excited. Fixtures. Show me the fixtures today. Yeah, everything's a 3 o'clock kickoff, and then you got 5:30 Man City against Chelsea, which we will be watching together, folks. I think Chelsea going to beat City, man. You never. It's not even a shock if they do that. I don't think anybody's shook of City anymore or taking it in like that. Pause. Smash the like button, people. Can we get to 100 likes before the end of the stream? Sadiq, big up yourself. Big up DG. Let's hope we get more of the same performance from the Champions League in midweek. I don't think we will, but I hope we get 3 points. Ideally, a clean sheet. And to get 3 points, you're gonna have to score goals. Only Odegaard and Saka are missing. From our strongest 11, probably. Ben White. Yeah, you're being dishonest, bro. Leaving with 3 points in Cunha. I hope so. That whole reasoning behind the Prem not being televised in the UK is outdated. It's horrible, man. Like, it's horrible. I don't know what. I don't know why it isn't there. Like, come on, man. Just put it on TV. In the bloody country and we can't watch it, man. The spirit of Wolves. I smell drop points. Stay humble. Ethan is the truth. Big up Marcel. Moreno and captain Odegaard injured. Yep. Who is the captain if Odegaard's out? Good question. Good question. Great question. Surely Gabriel. Or for me, I need to see 11 captains in it. But I would imagine Gabriel or Declan Rice. For me, Gabriel, Declan Rice. Obviously, Partey's a more experienced player, but it's not that he hasn't got the mentality, but it just doesn't. Uncle doesn't strike me as he should be wearing the armband. But good question. One I wish I could answer, man. Strong lineup. If we do anything stupid today, I'll be angry. It's football. Anything can happen. I mean, the lineup's calm. I just wonder that, obviously, there's a lot of minutes in the legs. A couple players are injured. I don't know if certain players have 90 minutes. You know what? I say this all the time, and credit to Timber with, Calafiori's fitness, Tomiyasu's fitness, Zinchenko's fitness. Lewis Skelly's been ever present, but he's had his own issues. I reckon, generally, if you ask Mikel Arteta, I reckon he would say, like, honestly, Timber's probably played a lot more minutes than at this point this season than we envisioned. So I'd imagine Timber, if it goes the way we need it to go, Timber is a candidate to get subbed, potentially Ethan and Lewis Skelly, potentially an opportunity to give Calafiori minutes. A lot of minutes in the legs of a couple players. Gooner Codes, appreciate that. Big up DG, long time I haven't caught a live. Great to have you back. Squad looking down to the bare bones, but more than enough to secure a win against my hometown. Famous last words. All right, we're going to have to thump up Wolves, man. Shout out everyone in the Midlands. Is it Midlands or is it Wolverhampton? I don't know. Is Wolves Midlands? I swear it's Midlands. I swear Birmingham, Villa, Wolves. Birmingham, Villa, Wolves. Leicester. Maybe even Coventry. No, maybe my geography's off. I'm sure this is all Midlands. But yeah, man. Hope we thump up your hometown club. Another must win today. Come on, bro. Up the Gunners. Matthew said it there. Like, it sounds cliche, but everything's a must win in the Premier League. And definitely where the League Cup, technically we're not out of it because we ain't played the second leg. The FA Cup's done. Mathematically, word to Arsene Wenger, as long as there's a chance to win the league, all you can do is fight. I don't think we're winning that. Boy, the Champions League, I don't know where you lot stand on that. I'd love for Arsenal to win the Champions League. I want that more than the Prem, actually, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, if I think we can't win the Prem, you can picture where I'm going. Apart from Saka, that's our best front three. We need help. We do. Yeah, who would drop out for Saka? Probably Trossard. We clearly need a left winger and a number 9, like a gunman number 9, someone that can do whatever Mikel Arteta wants from a striker and score. Now, the dream for me would be Isaac. For a number of reasons, I can't see that happening. You would have seen this week and maybe the week before. Sesko hype has been there again. That's not happening in January. Vlahovic links have reared their old heads again. That's not happening in January. And to be honest, I think Vlahovic and Gyökeres rumors, I don't really buy them. It doesn't feel like there's legs to them, if I'm honest. That is the first choice front three in the absence of Saka. It's crazy. I think it's a front 2 today. We do go into 2 banks of 4 and naturally press as a 2. Kai is going to have to Kai and Martinelli to beat the whole team, but Kai and Martinelli are going to probably lead the press, man. Because that's one thing Odegaard's been consistent at this season. Arteta too busy signing defenders and DMs, DGs, neglected the attack in his tenure. I think that's true, but I also think that's a bit of a false narrative, if I'm honest with you. Obviously, you look at our team, let's be brutally honest. Like, we had to invest heavily in our defensive ranks. Like, now, in a good way, there's injuries, but we've got many a good defender. Like Lewis Skelly's emerged now. Saliba's great. Gabriel's great. Timber's quality. Benjamin White, we love you. Tomiyasu, the injuries are the biggest concern, but you're a good player. I'm probably Calafiori. I don't think you're the worst. We needed that. Look who was the options. I do think in the last 2 years, including now, because you've done all the hard part, Mikel Arteta, and a hard graft, and I still think there's questions in midfield, but the midfield is okay. Defense, I would love another defender actually, but we're all right. I'm with you with the attack. Like clearly, like when Mikel Arteta has spent, there's not been enough attacking signings, and when he has spent in the attacking third, there's a lot more misses. Kai's only playing up front because it didn't work in midfield. Willian, it didn't work. Marquinhos, horrible. Fabio Vieira, we didn't get nothing from you, really. Trossard's been cool. Martinelli's a key player, as is Saka, but he never bought them. Gabriel Jesus, you gave us a great 6 months, but you weren't in the first season, a bit like Zinchenko, you was great, but you haven't evolved. So yeah, in the last 2-3 years, it's become clear, like we've been knowing. You sign a left winger, you sign a striker. It doesn't mean everything turns to gold, but we're significantly better as a team. I wouldn't say neglected, but I do. If I had to agree with you, saying the last 2 years, it's been a big miss. It's been a big miss. Ultimately, goals win games, and yeah, it's about tactics and all of that jazz. But I always wonder, like, if we had another serious attacker that could match Saka's numbers or do half, or had a gunman striker, how many defeats, not that we've had many this season, how many of the losses we've had, how many could have been turned into victories or 3 points? How many draws to get converted? Bearing in mind, we missed out by 2 points last season. And one game that people will always focus on the Aston Villa game at the Emirates last year, when, you know, that's the one that people say we lost the title and that. And I guess every game we didn't win, you could look at that. For me, it would be West Ham at home, where we had a barrage of chances. Even around that period, like I'm sure we went out the cup to Liverpool in the FA Cup. We couldn't convert our chances. We had West Ham. We haven't changed that. Like, half of the problems that us Arsenal fans are crying about, they're nothing new. They're really nothing new. We have been, when Ben White's not there, when Odegaard's not there, who's creating if Odegaard's not there? What happens if Saka's injured? Can Kai Havertz will he continue his form in the second half of last season and keep going? And these are questions that, if you just want to be a team that fights for the league and gets top 4 and that, you've got enough. If you want to get over the line, if nothing changes, innit? Yo, DG, hope you're well. MLS and Ethan are the shining lights for this season. Why isn't Martin in the team? People in the chat are saying he's ill. But me, weak captain. Even if Odegaard's a weak captain, I'm not here to debate that with you. What do you want him to do about his immune system? So what about the times, not just him, everyone, and it always annoys me when people say that about players. What about, whether you like them or not, what about the times these players have had injuries or been ill and they've soldiered through it? Allow the guy to be ill, man. Of course, I'd like him to be ill, but if a man's ill, he needs to take his painkillers. Big up DG, strong team. To be honest, I'm confident with a win. I don't understand. What is confidence? Because you could be confident, you know, we're second in the Premier League. I don't look at the league table, allegedly, and these lot are fighting relegation. So on paper, you've got reasons to be confident. You could be upbeat from what we did midweek, but I don't understand. Like, what is confidence? Like, confidence could just come from simply just getting up every day, trying to be better, man. Like, we should be winning, but I'm nervous. I'm nervous because I don't feel like, away from home last season, I was fairly confident that whether we won, lost, or drawn, there was a certain bit of grit. I don't think that's been there this season. I just think the way we're playing from game to game, I don't know really. And these lot are fighting for their lives. At the end of the day, if you're a Wolves player at this moment in time, you're probably looking at Arsenal like there's some privileged dickheads, if I'm honest. We are fighting for our survival. We all know what happens when people get relegated. People lose jobs, let alone managers. People around the club lose jobs. Certain men will never play in the Premier League again. The best players from Wolves will go elsewhere. Respectfully to Wolves, if we have a look at their lineup, respectfully to Wolves, on the best of days, a couple of their players are probably being sought after by other clubs. If they got relegated, El Nouri is defo leaving. I reckon João Gomez, a player that was linked with Arsenal and quite decent midfielder, is cutting. Sarabia, I don't think the world of you. I don't think you're playing championship football. Semedo, I don't think you'll play championship football. Cunha isn't defo not doing that. So yeah, man. If we aren't running 2 up front, then what? Then that lineup has Havertz on the left wing. Does it? For me, I assume Kai's in the middle, like he's up front. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what it looks like when the game kicks off, man. Team is stronger than I would have thought. I guess so. Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Big up you lot on Twitch, man. I imagine Ethan is just stepping into the Odegaard role. You'd imagine so. You'd imagine so. If Odegaard wasn't there, you could have made a case for Ethan right wing. I don't necessarily think Arteta would have started Ethan today. I think that front three would have been the one regardless. Our summer window is injured or not playing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big up Neto, but we haven't really seen any of our summer signings, and none of them have really like done anything in this season. Like none of them at this moment have shown their game changers. I've got a lot of time for Calafiori. I really do. I think I think too many Arsenal fans are getting a bit giggity over the fact that he's 22 and whatnot. Where was Gabriel at that age? You all love him now, so let the man develop. And I think we got bigger problems. But is he? If everybody's fit and what we've seen this season, is Calafiori the first choice left back? Probably not in a lot of Arsenal fans' books. It's the homegrown lad. Moreno, you're not in our strongest midfield three. I know all the tacticals were waffling about Moreno's a game changer. He's the next Granit Xhaka. How the utter cheek of some of these journalists and these tacticals and these know-it-alls to be talking about Thomas Partey is not going to play ahead of Moreno. For me, I think you're bugging the hell out. I did think Moreno and Rice would have been a bit more of a partnership, but come on now. He's not talking to them. Respectfully to Raheem Sterling, he's man them, but come on now. The less said, the better. And it doesn't matter what we think. Sterling is not rated. Like, Edu, when have you ever heard Edu come out and say, not that he's at the club anymore? To be fair, we didn't plan to do this signing. What does that tell you? It was a relationship of convenience, whether we were going for Nico Williams or this one and that one. It never happened. We didn't want to get caught with our trousers down. You had to save a bit of face. Like, Sterling's just replaced Reece Nelson, if I'm honest with you. Like, we're at that point of the season. Of course, as a manager, I understand it's difficult. You can't keep everybody happy, get some consistency with the lineup and everyone be happy. Football's like life. God, it's fucked to say, yeah, but if life was fair, we'd all have a lot less. And football is the same. But you are at that point of the season where you do have to utilize your squad. You do have to chop and change. But you're also at that point of the season where if you just put on a board within context, like every player's name, how much, like every player's name, every competition Arsenal surfeit in the mic there, every competition Arsenal have been in so far this season, and how many minutes allocated to each. That's who is rated and who is not rated. Obviously, everyone's going to be rated to different kind of statures, but that's it. And Sterling's not rated. I know he's even had his own injuries, but come on now. And that's where I think we missed the ball. I don't think the summer signings in isolation are bad, but I think Calafiori in the future will show his quality. I think I'm getting I'm a bit underwhelmed with Moreno, but I think I'm getting what I saw. I just thought he was a floor raiser rather than a ceiling raiser. Didn't have the highest of estimations for Raheem Sterling. I weren't buying all that stuff that some Arsenal fans like to go. Mikel Arteta's, and these are fair points. Mikel Arteta's worked with him and he can get a tune out of him and this, that, and the third. We dropped the ball. Like the club dropped the ball in the summer. Like we finished 2 points off City. The second time we're fighting for a trophy and all of that, but the Prem and whatnot. You have to forgive fans for thinking, yeah, you know what? Go out and get a striker. Go out and get a winger. Ideally both, or at least one of them. Go and get players that if we name Arsenal's strongest 11, somebody's dropping out or it's a debate. And even with our front three, you cannot grade on Kai Havertz up front. You cannot grade on Martinelli, Trossard, Gabriel Jesus, whoever plays on that left-hand side. We didn't do that. We dropped the ball. You didn't sign any game changers, didn't improve the depth. And as much as the fans were looking at it, I think there was a remit to sell players in the summer. Like, obviously, this PSR thing is something that, I mean, a couple clubs have broken the rules and still got away with it or just ate the charges and kept it moving. Like, Forest bigged them up because I don't think, they did what they did and they're flying now. But you look at it, Eddie and Ketty 100% profit, Smith Rowe 100% profit, got Ramsdale off the wage bill. And I genuinely think there's a bit of that in January with Zinchenko going. And I think that will be the case in the summer again. I hope that we get, do what you need to do in terms of outgoings, renewing contracts and bringing in players. But I do think there'll be an emphasis on not necessarily clearing ranks, but freeing up resources. Like Partey's on something decent. Again, no pocket watching. I don't give a monkey's what a player earns, but 200 something a week. They're shaving that off the wage bill. Zinni's probably on like 100 odd. Tierney's on like 100 odd. Reece Nelson's literally on 100 odd. Jorginho's probably on like 70, 80, something like that. You're freeing up resources. And there's probably a couple of other players you can make a case again. We got a lot to do in the summer. Tavares, I'm sure that's an obligation for Lazio to buy. So he's more or less gone. God knows what's happening with Lokonga. Oh yeah, Tierney, if I didn't mention, that's gone. God knows what's happening with Lokonga. Even Fabio Vieira, we're starting to get relinked with him actually returning to the club. It's crazy, man. Smash the like button, people. DGR bench is so weak. Wolves have more depth on the bench. Don't surprise me. Like, does it surprise you, lot? Like, this was the case last season. This was the case the season before. Allow it, man. Marcel, it's too early, man. Allow it, man. The lineup is strong enough to beat Wolves. I hear it. This club needs to make some damn signings. I've given up keeping the powder dry until the window closes. Not going to judge until the window closes. Me, I'm going to judge every day. But I am going to, not that I'm hopeful. I will follow you in that. At the end of the day, I'll shut my mouth to the end of the window. But every day that forwards in this month of January, just like in the summer, you get a bit more pessimistic. And I must admit, there's been a lot of times where I don't feel we do everything. Like, I don't know why I keep thinking this. The Declan Rice summer, like some of you used to banter me because I was just always saying, like, can we get Lavia as well? Because I genuinely thought we was going for 2 midfielders. Now, hindsight's a wonderful thing. Those 2 midfielders were at the club early, and Kai Havertz and Declan Rice. In the summer, we didn't do what we needed to do. We're paying for these mistakes. Now, of course, we've been dealt an unlucky hand with injuries and things like that. But Arsenal fans, let alone the club, we've seen how this injury story goes. We've seen it with other clubs. I remember there was a year Liverpool were fighting on all fronts and then they got ravaged by injury. So you learn from others' experience as well as your own. Like, you make your own. Like, we can't stand in the rain and complain we're wet if we knew it was going to rain and wanted to stand out there in flip-flops. Even with everybody fit and assuming not a player's injured, of course, the bench looks a bit stronger if that's the case by default, but it's still a small squad. And I don't think we've got enough bodies to compete on four fronts. And when you get to this point in the season, it's mad. Now, we've been dealing with injuries since the start of the season. And even last year, we had a clean run with injuries, but players were still missing. And at the time, Timber, who you could have reckoned would have been a key player, Tommy Asu, who was definitely a key player, Thomas Partey, they missed large parts of the season. So I have sympathy for the players on that regards because they're not in charge of, bringing in players and they're not trying to get injured. I've got sympathy for the fans, 100%. I don't have sympathy for Mikel Arteta or the Cronkies or anyone that has any part to play in terms of recruitment. I'm sure some wanted to address what I'm talking about more than others, but you're all in it together. I'm not. You lot talk about collaboration. At the end of the day, I can speculate, provide balanced opinions. I'm not at London Coley. I don't know. If I was, I might attribute blame accordingly differently, but we're at where we're at. So to have that, to still be talking about that in January, for me not to see a sporting director, to see no new signings, in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking about Saliba, Saka, and Gabriel Magalhaes' contracts. There's a lot to do, man. But today, folks, we need to focus on Wolves away, man. We got Wolves away in the Premier League. Then we've got Girona, which I'd imagine some of the players that are on the bench, it's a chance to give them some game time and rest others. And we all know next Sunday who we have, 2nd of February, City. And again, people, where are we watching this again? I'm going to have to watch this on the stream, man. Where the hell are we watching this? We've got 106 likes. God bless you all if you've hit the like button. Can we scheme on 200, folks? I know we can. I believe in you lot, man. I believe in you lot. So we're all kind of the belief that everything is calm in terms of the lineup within reason. You man rushing Saliba back. I don't know if we're rushing him back. If he goes and gets injured, then we'll go and say that. But Arteta did kind of... This is why Arteta is a bit of a chess player, man. The way he was kind of speaking is that Saliba might play next week. But if the man's past fit, he's past fit, innit? Is what it is. I want to see you start against Wolves in City. If anything, Girona is where you get your rest. Go on, DG. Ethan playing in Odegaard's role with Miles on the left. We've won the game, not even being deluded. By God's grace, man. Kivy almost always makes a really bad mistake. Bit harsh. I think him, Timber, and Raya were quite lucky against Zagreb as well because they all had a bit of lapses, probably because of complacency, but they all had lapses in concentration that I feel in the Prem would have went less. At least no one is playing out of position pretty much. That's been our downfall this season, plus injuries. I hear it to a degree, but and again, I can't remember everything, but I'd say the only one that I feel with what you said, the only thing that kind of holds weight in that regards is obviously when you've got a small squad and you're playing players out the way, but Partey at right back. And I think Partey at right back is not something I want to see 100%. I know people will say, oh, he started 6 times, we've lost all 6. I don't think that's really been the problem. I think the problem is the presence that you lose with Thomas Partey. And sometimes where it feels with Arteta, it's like we've got one problem and then indirectly we create more holes in our squad trying to address one. And you could say maybe Rice playing as an 8, maybe Moreno being an 8. I know they can do it. They got the legs, box to box, winning the ball higher up the field and all of that jazz. Come on, man. Rice is doing good at it as much as he can, but come on, man. 8s should be them Cesc Fabregases, them Santis, them kind of guys. We're at. I pray we get a midfielder like that. Even that, the rumors are still there with Zubamendi. Until I see that guy holding an Arsenal shirt, I don't take it in. On pause. On the best of days, until it's signed, sealed, and delivered, you can't get excited. But even with Zubamendi, 1 minute you're signing for Arsenal, you turn. 1 minute you're signing for Liverpool, you turn. 1 minute you're staying at Sociedad, then you're following Jabi Alonso to Leverkusen, then you link with Bayern Munich, then you link with Real Madrid, then you link to a City. Of course, being linked and actually having offers of different things. But yeah, man, it'd be interesting because low-key, there's a lot to figure out in that midfield as well. But surely in today's day and age, generally you have to be, well, most footballers can play in 1 or 2 positions. And even at City, I've seen Jesus play all about the place, Zini play all about the place, Foden play all about the place. I've seen Kevin De Bruyne play as a false 9. All them Liverpool attackers can play different roles. Like you could put Salah up front. You can do things with Gakpo. Nobody's saying anything there. The midfield is a bit different, but Gravenberch can play as a 6. He can play slightly further forward. McAllister's the same. Curtis Jones can play in at least, Curtis Jones can play 8, 10, and that'll push on the flanks. Harvey Elliott the same. I guess it just comes down to if you're winning games because Chelsea got a bunch of players that can play everywhere. Their stuff is different, but yeah, man, surely that's a modern requirement in the game to at least be able to play 2 positions. And you look at Ethan and Lewis Skelly, beyond their having potential and all that jazz. I think if you ask Lewis Skelly, do I truthfully want to play left back? No, but at the end of the day, there's game time. Just like with Saka, there's minutes there for you if you want that. Ethan, I don't know if he sees himself as a 8, as a 10, as a winger, but you can fill in these roles and you've been doing your thing. Remember Mikel Arteta on the Ethan front said he could be a striker. Boy, I know that's probably thinking years ahead, but with what we've got in front of us at the moment and what we face, and Sesko this is like that, John Duran the other, whether we're going to get them or not, which is probably likely we don't. Could you try it now? But yeah, the bench is horrible, man. I'm probably the only Gooner you'll find still fighting Zini's case. He's going to jail then if you're his lawyer, Sam. Then, man, like, he's not doing a good job. I do think with Zinchenko, and I don't want to get all up in this sort of stuff because the channel will get demonetized, but we all know the off-the-field stuff with Zinchenko. I don't, and what he's talking, I don't think that helps him. I don't know if it's the right thing to let Zinchenko leave in January. We've already got a depleted squad, but the reality is your stock has fallen. Like, your stock has fallen. Big up you for, the first season, inverted fullback, all of that stuff. You played 80 odd times for this football club. We hear you're a good man around the squad. You've obviously got a winning mentality owing to what you've done at previous clubs. I don't doubt your integrity. You're just not levels. Like, you're probably the best in this squad at that inverted role, specifically of what an inverted fullback is designed to do. That going into midfield, the final ball. You as a centre mid, you as a 10 and an 8 and all of that. And you, for one reason or another, as a Sunday League fullback, you weren't that. I can tell you, none of us wanted to. Obviously, with Trent and the Brazilian fullbacks in today's day and age, none of us wanted to be right and left backs. I wanted to be a striker. I've got my Sunday League records. I once hit 40 goals in a season. Clearly, I weren't that good of a forward, didn't it? So there's got to be something. But when you look at everything with Zinchenko, no confidence in you. Like I said, I think at that attacking stuff, you're probably the best at the club. But Lewis Skelly, Calafiori, Timber, they can all do, all them options there. They can all do something in that regards. They're all better than you defensively. They're all the overall package fill us with a lot of confidence. I said it yesterday. I think if you name Arsenal's strongest 11 people and just assume, like, think of your strongest 11 and assume Zinchenko's in it. If you're Wolves, if you're Man United, if you're Liverpool, if you're City, I'm just naming games we played / gonna play. It's not that you look at, it's not that you don't think you can ask questions of our defense in our centre backs or our right backs or anything else. You look at Zinchenko, I think that's the weak link. You got a man that don't switch on defensively, a man that's soft. You're going to draw him out. Zinchenko's stock has fallen beyond being a squad player, in which I think that's all that should have been the case. I think we should have, if you wanted to bring Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko, we should have done what City done with them. They're squad players, they're rotation options, they're not regulars. I don't think there's a case for Zinchenko. Like, would I rather Lewis Skelly? 100%. Would I rather Timber at left back? 1,000,000%. Calafiori's a loose cannon, but I'd want you ahead of him. I shouldn't really be even mentioning Tomiyasu because we ain't seen him. There's that. Obviously, Tierney's going to be gone. And I know we can't do that inverted role, but I'd rather tweak that role and Tini play left back. Who else is there? So that's Timber, Asterix Timber, Calafiori, Lewis Skelly, Tomiyasu, and I've said someone. Everyone, to be honest, for me, everyone but Kivio ahead of Zini at left back. Because I just think with Zinchenko and Kivio, it depends. It depends how the game's going. If it's a game where we're going to spend the majority of the time in their half, then Zini, go do your thing. Even though I don't have the complete confidence in Kivio, if it's a game where I need someone to be a bit switched on, it's my man. It's annoying we're observing, investigating, discussing, evaluating. I'm tired of the BS. Just sign a player, a show, then doing a medical. Boy, I don't listen to Marcel. He's part of the family here. He's just trying to wind you lot up, man. A lot of money DG Havertz will definitely drop into midfield. Even that midfield, like, I'll tell you, I'm not gonna lie, you spent a lot of money for us as fans not to wholeheartedly be convinced on it. Because I do think Declan Rice has given a good go of the 8. And I do think us football fans, we like, if you're a midfielder, you're a midfielder. You know when you need to attack, you know when you need to defend. But you know, you've got Rice, top class 6, recognized as one of the best in the world, / the best in the world for some, excluding obviously Rodri at the time. You're making him be an 8. Moreno, that's 30 odd million quid. Cool. For me, you're a squad player, but that's 30 odd million quid. Kai Havertz, 65 million. You played him in midfield, 100 odd on Rice. We spent a lot of P's, you know, all at different times. Odegaard, 30 million. There's a lot of P's spent on that midfield for me not to have real like confidence in that. You could, for again, different years, Partey, 45 million. There's a lot of money spent in that midfield. And Kai Havertz is playing up front because of by default. If it went the way Arteta and the club wanted, we'd probably never see Kai Havertz up front on a consistent basis. But we're at. Keep your thoughts coming, man. Apparently, Atletico wants Zini. Well, he's an emotional brother, so I can see him buying into Atletico. But Simeone, with the masterclass I saw you lot do with 10 men and what we expect of Atletico when you hear that, Zinchenko must be, you know, their targets or whatever they're looking for. There must have been a lot of spanners in the works. But to be fair to Zinchenko, he actually linked with some good clubs. Like, being linked is completely different, but Juventus, big club. Inter Milan, big club. You were at start of the month, AC Milan, big club. Someone mentioned Atletico, big club. Dortmund's a good club for him to move to, obviously. He's an emotional brother. We all see the yellow wall at Dortmund. He might even get a run out in midfield over them sides. And more game time. End of the day, I don't know, because I don't work for Arsenal. But all of us Arsenal fans have seen the news where apparently Trossard's rejected his first contract offer, right? We all know in the summer, the Salibas, the Gabriels, the Sakas, they've got 2 years left on their deals, right? The 2 young Highlanders starting today, Ethan and Lewis Skelly, owing to their progress, we're all probably speaking about them signing new deals, right? You could make a case of bigger debates around Jorginho and Thomas Partey. Should one get a contract? Should both? Do you get it? Nobody is saying with 2 years left on his deal. No one here is speaking about Zinchenko's contract. Nobody cares. I'm not even trying to be harsh to the guys. Just, you can't help us. You need to clear ranks, really. And I want to ask this because some of you got onto me, yeah? And I just want to ask this. Am I still wrong for saying, yeah, I would have wanted a central midfielder? I still want that, sorry. I want a left winger. I want a striker. I want this and that. But I said, when you get beyond the obvious, I'm open for another defender. I think we actually need one. And you all said, some of you, I see, I'm no names, but I do see some of the names here. Oh, DJ, what are you talking about? I need another defender. You're just like Arteta, man. Are you sure? First choice would be like a Timber Tomiyasu kind of guy that can play all about the place in the back 5. Are you not sure? Thank the Lord Lewis Skelly has done well this season taking his chance, because boy, it could look very dark at left back. It could have looked even darker. It's crazy. And even that, because Marcel's in the chat, yeah, it just reminds me, like, I'm sure we had City and Liverpool first time we played them in the season. We had it fairly quickly. Lewis Skelly was preferred ahead of certain man. So that tells you everything. Zinni stock has fallen, man. And I do wonder what, around a lot of these players, yeah, what were they thinking about in the summer? Like, was Zinchenko considering going, or was he on this, I'm going to fight for my place? The same goes for Kivio. He's always linked with moves, and a couple of others. I guess we'll never know. Pardon me. No, there wasn't any 12:30 kickoffs. Odegaard ain't injured. He's getting that Napan kid to come to Arsenal. I did a video on that as well, people. A lot of our fans have no faith in the squad. I rarely hear other fans complain when it's not the exact first 11, e.g. City, Akanji, Ake Diaz, and Stones could all start. Which is true, but to be fair, I don't know about the wider Arsenal fan base. I can only comment on you lot. Big up you lot for joining me and whatnot. It feels that obviously the majority of you, with what we face, everyone's kind of cool with the lineup. And I know City are falling off, but we're not City, bro. That we're not, like, logically. And I hear it, but have I got faith in the squad? No, I don't have faith in the squad. And I'm just purely, not even today with the numbers, I don't have faith in the squad. I don't think our squad. I think our squad, we got some good players. I think we've shown it for the last 2, arguably 3 years. We're on course to, I'm not happy with it, but be second. But I don't think there's enough X factor. I don't think there's enough difference makers. I don't feel that the one couple match winners we have in the squad, or that certain level of higher performance, if them ones are not performing, I think we're in trouble. I don't think we've elevated the starting 11 and by default the squad. I think, one thing that I've always felt is like the speed of how Arsenal move, because obviously Gabriel Jesus is probably down to injuries, because in an other world, Gabriel Jesus is playing on a regular basis up front. He's just not scoring, probably what he would always have done, right? And Zinchenko, we're at where we're at. But it's like, it felt, maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like for a year, the Gabriel Jesus and the Zinchenko starting lineup, them things there was working. Once it's clear that we've kind of left that and they're not first names on the team sheet anymore, they're squad players, it's like we don't act and like, okay, we've accelerated. I genuinely think, not necessarily Mikel Arteta, because he's got a lot of criticisms. I think those above him at Arsenal Football Club, I think we're in these trophy conversations way sooner than they want. I genuinely think that. I do think that. I don't think they want to look at the summer we had for a team that finished second twice, 2 points off City. Actually, all right now, didn't get, for the first time in a million years, didn't get embarrassed in the Champions League. Lost, didn't win it, but it's been dark in Europe. Big up you like that follow my TikToks. You would have seen me speak about some of that. It's been dark in Europe. We didn't win the Prem, but we were maneuvering in it. Like, we was maneuvering. They didn't build on that. And I said it in the summer, and people were saying I was preaching and saying the sky is going to burn and Christ is coming and whatnot. The world's going to end. I just genuinely felt like this was the third year. You've had 2 years of progression. Defensively, I think we were sound last season. The year before that, I think we were great in the final third. I wanted to see that combined. Wanted to see the starting 11 improved. By default, the squad get bigger. We didn't elevate. And I still think we're still moaning about the same things, but we're still moaning about certain things when we wasn't second. We're still there, but it's either progression now or stagnation. Well, it's like, unfortunately, I think we're half stepping. Everyone at the club. The players, I'm not saying you don't want to win, but it's like you're half on it. Sometimes you're not on it. Arteta, sometimes you're figuring things out and then you're making more mess. I can't see it. I can criticize the overall winning mentality of the Cronkies, because I think had we have won the league last year, I don't think they would have put their best foot forward for us to try and retain that trophy, something we ain't done in terms of the Premier League. But they could turn around and say to me, rightly so, I can't lie, brother, we've given Arteta a piece, bro. He wants defenders galore. Of course, I'm taking this out of context. He wants defenders galore, brother. We gave him that. He wants enough goalies, brother. I'd still want more. Gave him the piece. Midfield, he wanted 65 million for Havertz. He wanted 100 million for Declan Rice. He had that. 45 million release clause for Partey. Gave him that. Fabio Vieira, we gave him that. New contracts at times for Eddie and Nelson and this one and that one, and cancelling contracts. I'm only saying this because it's all with money. We gave him that. Some of it is down to the gaffer, but I feel we're half stepping, and it's the hope that kills, because we're actually decent now. That actually, there's many negatives. There's many negatives, many frustrations around this football club, but we've got some good players. I don't give a flying monkeys about being the best team of 2024 because we didn't win the trophy, but that tells you there's something decent there. There's good underlying metrics. But what I would say is, can we sign some attackers? Can we fix what I've been waffling about? Fix. And Arteta, man, come on, man. Let's be serious. Get us playing some good football again, man. Like, anyone that says I love our football club. Anyone that says and I would rather win trophies than play enjoyable football. But anyone that says they like to watch us play, they're lying, man. You can do field tilt and this, that, and sequences of play. You're lying, man. We're up there for crosses. And I'm not against none of this, I just want to see good football with that. I don't give a flying monkeys. Who cares about us and set pieces? Keep doing that. But can we score from open play? I'm even low key, and you probably see it in my celebrations. I'm even more happier when we're scoring from open play. That should never be said for my football club. I'm not comparing Arteta to Arsene Wenger. It's one thing talking about the Invincibles. Let's not act stupid. During the Emirates, we've had some absolute binge-juice, dog water footballers. And I've seen 1-2s popping it round the corners. We've had players that were on their last legs. We had a half-fit Rosicky 9 times out of 10. So, yeah, man, I don't feel there's one source to blame at the football club. There's multiple, man. Again, people, big up you. Look, we've got 143 likes. Can we keep going? Everybody's airing me. What website can I watch this game on as well, folks? If you hear me, boy, I don't know. Hey, Marcel, chill, man. This guy's a professional troll. W. Halen, Big Gabby, Rice, Gabriel's captain. Yeah, man, he should. I want to see 11 captains, man. When City were winning things, when Liverpool have won things, when Arsenal have won things, when United have won things, when Chelsea have won things, when Spurs... No, I'm chatting about Spurs. You look through the team, who's the captain? Yeah, you know who's wearing the armband, but everyone's a captain. And everyone, you know, if you're not a traditional, conventional, what we see in this country as a captain, bro, do your other things. Because there's probably some man that look mad quiet in this team, yeah. In the dressing room, it's probably a different game. That's why I like the whole all or nothing, because I remember City's one. You look at Fabian Delph. Now, I'm sure he, you know, opens his mouth and talks, but he probably, and I'm not saying he's not a leader, but he wouldn't strike you as someone that you know, how you talk about Tony Adams and all of these captains. When you saw the all or nothing, you could see him chatting in the dressing rooms. So everyone just be a leader, because I'm on the pitch, I'll be real. I've seen Lewis Skelly stand up to be counted a lot more than guys that are on, you know, experienced more than him in their 30s. Played for their country X amount of times, played in cup finals, won trophies, done things. I shouldn't be saying that. When you lot started your career, was Lewis Skelly even born? Like, so it is what it is, man. DG get warm. Kind of looking like a banana skin. All the Cunha circus will lead to a madness, maybe. I mean, do you remember when we was linked with Douglas Luiz and he scored a corner at the Emirates? I'm sure Cunha scored a corner as well. Let's hope it's plain sailing, man. Gabriel. So, yeah, Gabriel looking like he's going to be the captain, man. Reason for not showing 3 p.m. Saturdays is to keep the tradition of match-going fans, dads taking their sons and grandsons, so they keep going all their life. I hear that. And I guess it makes sense. But am I naive for thinking in a circle, big up yourself? Am I naive for thinking that it might have been a good rule at the time, but it's not really doing anything now? And I'm not being funny, but it's expensive. Like, life is expensive. I'm not even talking Premier League. We know that's expensive. If you try to go non-league and things like that, and bro, just put it on TV, because you lot say you want to combat privacy. You know, I think by the time I get to like 60 and so, I don't know if TV will be here. You can see things changing, like just viewer habits. Things are changing. Traditional media is kind of that. It will never die, but it's kind of dying. Like, surely something's got to be done around that. Like, surely you can stop privacy by just having some 3 p.m. kickoffs, because by default, we're all going to have to do the Banduli in some sort of way to watch this game unless you're there. We're all going to have to do something dodgy. Bro, imagine the meltdowns if Arsenal don't win today. My days would be sensational. Just some orange juice, my boy. They call Wolves Black Country, I swear. Okay, you learn something every day. 4 left backs / left centre back, 4 youth in the squad, 2 lone players, only 1 senior attacking player. Damn. Is that true, though? Is that true? Because you can reckon Martinelli's played 200 times for this football club, 100 plus times in the Prem. Whether we like him or not, I can't say you're young, but I can't say you're a youth, man. Kai Havertz is senior. Trossard's the oldest of the front 3. Is that really fair, though? With that one, you done your score predictions? No, I haven't. Good save, man. We got 10 minutes until kickoff. Nervy 2-1 Arsenal. I think that's what I said on Dan Potts. I think that's what I said on Dan's channel. Nervy 2-1. Maybe I don't even want Wolves to take the lead. Maybe we go 2 goals up. They score. They got the 12th man in terms of the away. I mean, the home fans making bare noise and carrying on. Nervy 2-1. Cunha stinker incoming. Hope so. I really hope so. You saying, DJ, I haven't tuned in for ages. Why not? Where you been? Some of you, big up you lot enjoying your lives, and big up you lot for remembering me. But And obviously my ego's not that big. Like, it's a big bad world out there. The great thing is about YouTube, I'm always here when you need me. But where'd you lot go, man? Where'd you lot go? This must be how Arteta feels sometimes if he ever browses the internet and sees content creators who used to believe in him turning on him. Like, bro, what happened? Big up Lionheart Fitness as well. Us scumbag in a Champions League this season is the only thing I'm hopeful about. Have we got the minerals, man? Because we don't get, you make your own luck, but we're not going to do the Liverpool thing of coming from 3 goals down in the final. Do you know how much all these clubs get to do it? Like the 2 times Chelsea won the Champions League, scummed it. Who else? United's 2 Champions Leagues that I've seen in my lifetime, scumbagged it. Like, come on, man. And that annoys me about Arsenal as well, because like, if we did our job in 1999, yeah, they don't have that treble shit to talk about. But like, the whole final was their final was jammy. The final against Chelsea was jammy. Shout out John Terry for missing the pen. Jammy. It was jammy for Barca, but we was on the wrong side. Boy, Isaac and Kudus were winning the Champions League. I don't think it's as white and black as that, but it would make me a lot more hopeful on our chances of winning that. Marcel, you will get blocked for that. I'm not going to repeat what you said. You will get blocked for that. You could never be slandering Thierry Henry the GOAT. Because if you want to take it there, you can say what you want about Thierry Henry. He didn't do it at Arsenal, but he went and won the Champions League elsewhere. Jordan Henderson, fuck it, shameless. Jordan Henderson's a better captain than Steven Gerrard. He did what Gerrard couldn't do, win a Premier League. And he didn't slip either. And big up Gerrard, because Gerrard didn't learn. Gerrard's been slipping. Ask about him. That's why do you think him? Hey, what do you think used to happen to him and Jamie Carragher anytime they came to Highbury? Your prodigal son, because say what you want about Henry. Henry came to love Arsenal. Gerrard came through your academy. He's your son, Liverpool to the T. He tried to snake it to go to Chelsea before you lot badded up his family and said, you go, it's going to go left. He had it in his hands and he crumbled. Then, if you want to take it there and get onto Thierry Henry, we can do all of that. We can do all of that. And say what you want. I have never seen Thierry Henry growing up, pictures of him growing up in a Spurs kit. I've definitely seen Gerrard in an Everton kit. I've definitely seen Jamie Carragher in an Everton kit. Yeah? Calm it down. I know you're not slandering my Don. Don't do that. Thierry Henry's everything to me. Allow it. Ethan is starting. Big up Halftime Hooks. Make sure you're following him. What's going on with my phone? Okay. Siri was a bit crazy. We had a decade of pathetic defenders. The investment was needed. Big up Hooks, man. You want it, Marcel? Let's have it, mate. Henry will trigger me. Behave yourself, man. I see a super chat, but where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. One love. And I think someone became a member. I don't know where the comments gone, but I appreciate that. Sorry, folks. I have to remove this link. I mean, the lineup purely because there's 7 minutes to go. And I need to football streams because we need to watch this. Obviously, that's what we're here for, aren't we? Yeah, man. People give me a website, man. Stop snaking it. Stop snaking it. That's looking like FIFA. I hate people that do this, man. They say it's a stream and then they're playing a video game. What a see you next Tuesday. Love for the super chat, my dude. The consultant. Honestly, do you think spending 700 million is enough to get first? Chelsea spent 1 billion for top 4. Spurs 2. I hear what you're saying, yeah, because our spending is dwarfed. But to a degree, what they're doing is irrelevant. And we've spent peas, but all them teams there haven't spent it well. Chelsea's investments in the future, they might do something, but they fumbled. Spurs have spent peas. They've not spent it well. United, they haven't spent it well. People get onto City. City spent the peas well. Liverpool have spent peas, not as much as that, but the money they've had, they spent it well. At this moment in time, Nottingham Forest, it's looking like the peas you spent, it's working. Fulham, it's working. It's completely different, but the way Brighton are doing it, it's working. I'm not saying that's a cop-out, but for me, it's a bit of a cop-out because, yeah, we can talk about that. But when you had 65 million quid spare, you know what you spent that on. When you had 100 million spare, you knew what you spent that on. And there's been other things that we have or haven't done. When you're giving man contracts and then ripping it 6 months later, you had peas, bro. It's what you do with it. You know, the guy with the most expensive clothes isn't necessarily the guy in the nicest outfit. It's what you do with it. There's some guys that are designed from head to toe, and there's someone that can go Primark or Zara or H&M and look even better. It's what you're doing with the peas. Got to support too much quality content. Appreciate that, Miles. One love for becoming a member. See, we found it. People, we got 5 minutes down. I'm getting a bit nervous, man. Raz, if you're helping me on the front of finding a link, God bless you. God bless you all, but bless you, man. The only bad thing is I actually have to go into the YouTube tab to actually click on the link. This site can't be reached. Hey, make sure it's football. What other things we got? I'm just gonna type in everything, man. I'm getting a bit nervous. 5 minutes until kickoff. What's that? Is this gonna copy and paste? This is why, you know what? Arsenal is the only team I will do watch-alongs at 3 p.m. for. I hate it, man. This is just jarring, mate. Absolute jarring. Someone said total sport tech. Let's type that in. My strategy is just, simply put, go on all of these and then just watch it until it F's up. Arsenal, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Arsenal. Whoa. Downloading what? Can't shake me. You're going mad. There's so much pop-ups, man. I hate this. We need shots on target from early. I'm with you with that. You need to VPN up. The best stream around, I'm telling you. What are you telling me? What? Which one? And Marcel, you're cheeky, you know. Let's get back to that. Like, I'm trying to, like, my focus is on trying to find this game, but I leave Thierry Henry alone. Because all he does is big up Liverpool, you know. 6 minutes from now. This one's moving bookie, man. I don't want to trust it. Okay, this one can't be reached. What's this one? Is this one going to work? Bro, this is showing Millwall and Luton. Really? Oh. Have we got one? Hey, mute that. Let's not get excited. But we might be in business, boys. Let's not get excited. God, please, man, allow me. Can I just have a clear viewing experience today? Please. And it actually is. Saliba's hair's getting longer, isn't it? Big up Gabriel. Who's wearing the captain's band? I'm not going to see because everyone's got the pre-match apparel on. But yeah, man. At least for now, we could get back into this, man. Bro, the one I sent, don't glitch nothing. I beg you, drop the link again, please. Most of these streams have pop-ups. Just got to X out. It's annoying. Meth stream still works. You got to dig a little more. I'm not going to lie. I saw that comment, Christian. And because you're here all the time, I believe it. But when I see meth streams, that like, maybe it's the childness in me. I just think, man, I'm making stuff up. He's goal. Is that still going? Shout out the He's goal people. What we're going to do is, who's that? Is that the owner of Wolves? See, when they start panning to the owners, this is where it gets long. Wolves got nothing bad to say about your club, but can we just get the 3 points, man? Like, it's so much. Weekends are, well, any day, but weekends are so much nicer when your team just does what they need to do. The group chat is calm. Please, can we get 3 points? Certain teams are playing tomorrow at 7 p.m. against Fulham. I know Fulham got something for me there. Don't really care about City versus them lot. Would rather, I don't know no City fans, so like, I'd rather them get smoked, but Chelsea get smoked. But yeah, well, go on, Jogger Burrito. What a name. Big up the Aussies. Bless up, Alan. All right, Alan, you was hating on the shirt I was wearing yesterday. Don't think I don't see everything. Joel, appreciate that. So yeah, if you're looking for a stream, the people them in the chat are helping you out, man. RIP Meth Streams. What a name. Big up Deluded in the chat. Hope you guys lose. That stream with rants was hilarious. Jay, appreciate you. I'm not going to say the second part of your name. Good thing, you know how to pick content creators versus football clubs, innit? Roberto, my guy. Marcel, get up. Hey, Marcel, come get your shit back, man. No matter whatever you say, Marcel, you can banter my club. Gerrard slipped. No matter what. And it happens. Henry didn't win Champions League at Arsenal. Gerrard, your son, boyhood, one club man. You don't want to lie. And, oh, my God, he was a one club man. Because you bullied him. And it's not just him, there's Bear. People sit there and say with Trent, oh, be like Gerrard. Gerrard wanted to leave. The drillers went to his house and said, forget it. If you leave, you know what time it is. He didn't want to go there, and I can't blame him. Same thing happened at Arsenal. I love Patrick Vieira, but those old enough to remember, every year, Patrick Vieira's Real Madrid flirting with City, and that's the game. It is what it is. Loyalty in football is a myth. It's a job at the end of the day. You can come to love the club, but the game's the game. I always say, like, if I'm Bukayo Saka, And one day you get, if Arsenal are not doing what needs to be done and you're winning trophies, like one day you're gonna have to ask yourself a question. Saliba the same. Because what's the alternative? Staying at this club where you get to 31, you want a 3-year deal, 2-year deal. The club's only really willing to give you a year. You don't get what you want. It's a relationship of convenience. The minute you're not useful, you're useless. That's the reality of life and football. Only your mother loves you unconditionally. Only God loves us all unconditionally. Other than that, it's all there and whatnot. The lines get blurred because it's football and tribalism and this and that and the third. And people talk about loyalty. What about loyalty from fans? Because half of these players, they say ain't got loyalties. If they play crap, you're slagging them off. You're not going to sit there and say, oh my God, they care about the club and that. Come on, man. But it's football, man. Big up, kidder. Shout out to Bajans and Jamaicans. Only able to tune in on YouTube when Arsenal plays, man. Would support on other platforms, but life and its responsibilities. Hey, Jake, the fact that you're here now, when you're able to be here, it means a lot, man. Just sent you links on Twitter, bro. Appreciate that. Hey, my guys, actually, my killie. Why don't you have your pictures on YouTube, man, or anything? Sometimes I think I'm speaking to new people. It's weird. Shout out DG, you made me change my profile picture on Instagram. Hey, speak of the devil, Oliver, another one. Well, go on, my guy. Man's feeling good about this game. Tranquillo. Kickoff is imminent. Well, mine, they're saying it's imminent. I'm seeing the lineups. I'm seeing everything. Just got to make sure we click this all at the same time. Boys, please, man. Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Skelly, Timber, Ethan, Rice, and obviously Partey, Martinelli, Havertz, and Trossard. Martin Odegaard is not in the squad, people. And you all know the players that are missing anyways. At this point, it's probably easier to count the players that have been ever present. It's almost, I can't lie, this season it's felt like Sunday League, man. And those of you that play Sunday League, you know what time it is on a Friday and Thursday in the group chats. Your manager is asking who's available for Sunday. This one's got to take the kid somewhere. This one's not available. This one's injured. That one's doing this. This one's doing the other. That's what it feels like with Arsenal at this moment in time. Like, I can't remember what it was like to watch Saka. I'm defo lying, 100%. I am. And you know what? There was these talking points before, but I don't think I'll forget that Crystal Palace away game because we were winning, doing what we needed to do, and we all knew that Saka injury was bad. Probably not to this extent. And it's unfortunate, but it's part and parcel of a footballer's life, and it's gonna happen, isn't it? Like, you could argue. I do think fans make a lot of noise about rest, and players need to rest, and no one ever considers what if Saka wants to play, and rightly or wrongly, this is the belly of the beast. Now you're probably playing 70 games or so a year, if that. Or you look at the last. If you're a half decent player, like a key player for club and country, you're playing bare games. Like, you just had a Euros as well. You got a World Cup next year. Footballers are guinea pigs. This is why I say personally, when people want to sit there and talk about footballers earn too much, maybe they do. But what these footballers are getting paid is pennies to what the fat cats that own these clubs and control TV rights and the rest of it get. You really paying someone 300 grand a week if you're not making more on him in some way. Now, I get it. The footballers are at the forefront, and they're easy to identify. Kickoff has happened, people. Come on, boys. Let's go. Ethan, you've got to go today. Lewis Skelly, you got to go. I'm bigging up the Haylenders. Gabriel. This stream is dead, but I'm pretty sure that's Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly. If we haven't smashed the like button or subscribed, what are we doing? Keep your thoughts coming. Arteta's lack of faith in players is his biggest issue. I think it's weird in that I think I hate to put Arteta and Pep in the same sentence, but I don't think he likes a big squad. I think he wants a bigger squad. Lovely turn by Lewis Skelly. Evades his man. Look at the strength, man. Look at the strength. He's better than Moussa Dembele. Shameless settings immediately. Look at this. Trossard got inspired, tried to do skills. He don't quite have the level of IC3 strength there. What do I know? Trossard's fighting. Big up Trossard. That's ours. That's ours, ref. Boys, tranquillo. It's only 50 seconds. 3-1 Wolves. 3-1 Cunha getting a Wolves goal. It's written in the script, man. Too early for this. Minus 12 degrees Celsius here, bro. Caden, big up yourself, but where the hell are you? Big up you, but where are you? Many fans. Why geriatrics in our team? I'm not sure what you're saying there. How about put the game so TV and use the added revenue to support the pyramid system? I'm sure that would help way more. They don't care about that. They don't care. Like, the fat cats will tell you, oh, FA Cup replays are great. They don't care. Like, It's a race to the bottom. Everyone is pimping everyone in football. Football's probably one of the biggest hustles. Some of you will leave your husbands, your wives. Some of you, it's bad and you definitely shouldn't. Some of you would, will stop looking after your kids. You'll never stop supporting your club. No matter how much things you go through in life, some of you there. We're all invested emotionally. We're all buying shirts. We're all buying revenue. We're all feeding into the system in some degree, and it's not going to change, is it? We all sit here and say we don't care, mentally checked out. Havertz, go on. Wolves ain't dealt with that. Martinelli, come on. Good defending by Wolves, to be fair. Boys, early goal. We've started early goal, please. Early goal, please. There's defo goals for us. There's goals for us today. I'm not sure what those Wolves centre-backs were doing. Shaky defending, and it's good defending from them, ironically, but I genuinely thought we might score. I don't want to get excited, but I think I was a bit scared of Wolves. But this is probably natural. There's going to be times across 90 minutes where we look shook, they look shook. I thought it was delusion to think we could win the league after that summer window, by the way. I can forgive fans for thinking that we could win it, assuming certain things happen. But I'm kind of with you, not to be a know-it-all card. Definitely have been wrong. But I think it was naive. I think it was naive. I think it was naive to assume the positives of last season would remain. No one's going to get injured. And assuming Kai Havertz is going to be I'm not even trying to draw out Kai. It's naive if you think he's going to be the man to lead the line over 38 minutes. It's been a mix-up with Arsenal. We've given the ball away. Fortunately for us, Wolves haven't broke quick enough. Wolves in possession. What I don't want to see from us, I know we're very peculiar with how we press. I don't want to see Wolves settle. See, look, boys, they're giving the ball away, man. With that being said, it's time to get the notepad out. Have I got my pen? Yes, I do. Arsenal pen as well, by the way, folks. That's how I know I'm getting old, man. This is actually one of the most exciting things I have to share with you, lot. My life, I'm getting very old. Went for a walk today. It was quite great. Old lady with her dog said hello. It made my day. Ethan, anyways, has gone back to Timber. Timber has Saliba. Raya. Raya's moving like it. We've got a back three. He's almost moving like a third centre half. I love Raya, but you're crazy. You got to be mad to be a goalie, anyways. Lewis Skelly, touch was baggy. I'm not gonna lie. I think we're lucky to get a free kick there, but I'm here for it. We've started well. It don't mean much to start well. You have to finish well, and I feel for the majority of our Premier League games, whether we've won, lost, or drawn, there's been more positive and more negative periods. The only thing that's gonna matter is the final result, because that dictates the narrative, innit, really. Well, I've got too many pages that I've written stuff in here, people, but we need to find a blank page. Saliba's on the ball. You know what? First off, what do we call this? I think we started well. There's nothing of note really at the moment. Started well. Good possession. I think MLS good touches. MLS, my guy, man. So you know what? You lot know me. I love the Haaland talent and things, and I can't explain it, but there's just something that really warms my heart. It warms everyone. Every fan loves a homegrown player in it, but there's just something that really warms my heart seeing these guys come through the system, watching them at, I can't even remember what Bournemouth's ground's called, but watching the under 21s, the 18s, and then seeing them either make their debuts or kick on. Good interception there by Timber. Martinelli, decision making, asking for too much. He's fouled his man. Nelly, get your head up, man. Martinelli, come on. You know what? Not that we're signing anyone from Wolves, but you could argue today's a bit of a scouting mission, folks, man. We were linked with Andre once upon a time. Clearly not done too much because no one's gassing him anymore. João Gomez is someone we was linked with and is a decent player. Cunha's the man of the moment. El Nouri's not bad. And with our track record of signing players, I wouldn't be against it. He has given the ball away there. Timber's got it. 5 minutes in, we've obviously had the majority of the ball, but there's nothing to really scream and shout about. Terror, we'll definitely check my TikTok. Make sure you're following on TikTok, by the way, folks. And once again, God bless everybody that tried to find streams. Teams with less quality in the final third create more chances. Arteta needs to fix something. I'm with you with that, because it's one thing, talking about stuff, but then there's another. Let's be honest, Arteta can address a lot. Whether they spent money or not, Fulham at this moment in time play better ball than us. Brighton play better ball than us. Forest are playing better ball than us. Liverpool, again, you can discount that it's Liverpool, but they're playing better ball than us. We can definitely play better than this, regardless of who needs to come in, who spent money, this, that, and the third. We have had a lot of the ball here. To be fair, I do like the shape of Wolves. It's not really helping, but You can see Ethan in the pockets. Kai Havertz is just dropping deep there. And we've gone long with Raya. Going long to Martinelli was always going to be a myth, Raya. And Wolves, I think we let them off there. It's kind of sloppy from us and from them there. Pardon me. Blessings from Bromtown. Hey, wait, cut the track. Sorry, Paul. I need to remove. Oh, I thought we was going to nick it. Oh, Saliba's mistimed that. Saliba, follow Cunha. Wolves are on the counter attack here. Who the hell is that? That's that Larson, brother. Okay, he's done well with his hold-up play. He's found Doherty. Weren't you an Arsenal fan? Remember that? Cunha bullied off the ball by Pop. Rev, fuck off, man. Sorry for the language. Rev, he's looking for that. And we talking about Cunha. You trying to get party booked? What's going on here? Woke nonsense. Since when do you get a free kick for that? For using your shoulders? Good free kick to win if you're Wolves and shout, Cunha. You know, you're a good player. You available on the market? Ref, bloody hell, mate. This is meant to be the Premier League. Like, the world's watching this. Free kick for that. Partey is guilty of a lot of things. A foul there is not one of them. And I ain't talking about that stuff in it, so don't wrap me up in any of that. Fucking hell, DG, mate. Bloody hell. Blessings from Bromtown, DG. As a 60-year-old lifelong Gooner, I worry about our fans. We crucify some players and wonder why they don't seem 100%. Fans should be motivators, not buzzkills. There's a lack of nuance. There's a lack of balance, I feel, with Arsenal. And I do think, like, obviously, I'm no one in this scene. Like, I ain't no Arsenal spokesperson. And, you know, big up you lot. But it's not an only thing, but we only have 60-odd thousand subscribers. And my thing is I just want to say honestly what I feel. If I'm upset, if I'm happy, whatever. But I do think there is a duty, like, in how you portray the message. Sometimes we need to be a bit clever. I would say this: if I was an Arsenal player, I don't really give a flying monkeys what fans on social media are saying. I respect them, same way I respect match-going fans. But you love me one week, you hate me the next. Disarm that goalie. Disarm that goalie. That's the second time we've pressed very well, and we should be nicking it. Sar's got away with murder there. Kai Havertz and Co. I don't want to see it a third time. I don't want to see it a third time. You got to stay on side. Stay on side. Pressing their back line well. Boys, come on. You are right though, Paul, man. Like, for me, support means support, innit? I do think people conflict it because even me, like, I'd like to think I'm fairly balanced. But when I'm talking about the positives, nobody tells me to calm down. Anything close to negative or constructive criticism is seen as crucifying. Like, I ignore the comments on my YouTube channel a lot, but I must admit, I'm guilty of replying to one last week. I think I cut up a clip from Cecil, the stream I did with Cecil, and someone's like, oh, now you can't say that about Arteta. You want to go back to back 8th. You want to concede 4 to 6 goals a game. It's something along the lines of that. I was like, what do we want? Talk about 2 + 2 = 10. Wolves are counter-attacking. We're in trouble here. Oh my, alhamdulillah. I don't know how we're not a goal down. Sarabia, God bless you. Boys, first chance, big chance of the game against the run of play. So good passage of play from Wolves. I'll be honest with you. Semedo, great run down the right-hand side. No one was stopping him. Our defense and our whole team is at 6s and 7s. It's a very good ball by Semedo. If I'm real, Wolves should be a goal ahead, and Semedo should be getting an assist there. Who is that? Sarabia should be scoring. I'm obviously happy with that. And that's the thing, because I think we've been nothing to scream and shout, but we've been in control. But they've had the best chance of the game so far. So there's a lot we can address. Gabriel's gone long. They've done well at forcing us to do that. Sarabia, big chance. How do you lot feel the game's gone? Big chance. Well, forcing us long, if I'm honest. Just stay patient, man. We're going to get chances. Whether we take them is another thing, man. Saliba and MLS back, that's a shock. Ethan in midfield, looking forward to watching that. Hope Odegaard's okay. True. The good, bad, and the ugly is all down to Arteta since Kroenke took full ownership. They've invested. I hear it. So back 2 of the 3 of it didn't start strong in the attacking spend. For me, it's about fine margins. Like, listen, I think good, bad, whether you're pro Mikel Arteta, whether you're anti Mikel Arteta, whether you think he's the Messiah or can do no right, that's your business. Everyone's allowed an opinion. For me, though, I'm just talking for myself. Lewis Skelly was fouled there, ref. I don't think I need to lie. I don't need to pretend I think he is a good coach. I think there is a lot of positives about him. The thing for me is, are you going to get over the line? When are you going to get over the line? And how long are we going to have to go about that? Timbers defensive header there has saved our lives there. Rice, boys, the game's getting a bit open now. 11 minutes in. It's the latter stage of this open 11 minutes period. It's starting to get a bit open. Wolves look settled. They look like they're finally on it. Wolves are awakening, man. They're starting to bark. Let's hope they don't bite. See what I did there? Animals, wolves. Come on. Trying to be like Peter Drury, man. We overreact, though, DG. Liverpool signed no players but improve. I don't think I overreact. I do think some fans do. And I hear it. I don't think Liverpool fans would necessarily be happy with their squad or happy with what they did over the summer. And with what they're doing in the league right now, they're probably not, I would say, not necessarily Liverpool fans, but like there's not really a talking point around that because they did their new manager dirty. Like you've got 3 players contracts running down. You signed a half-fit Chiesa, and maybe he said he don't want no one. I don't know, but at the same time, we can't sit there and act like Liverpool are working with some like this ain't no. I don't know how to explain it, but you've got Trent, you've got Salah, you've got this one, you've got that one. I'm not saying they didn't need players, and obviously, I would say the best thing I've seen from Onslaught beyond the obvious is Gravenberch looks completely different than he did under Klopp. So he's found internal solutions. They didn't sign anyone, but they could have, I guess, for them, there was less of that. And for us, I don't really care what other people are doing. You can see undoubtedly what was required. And anybody that said they were happy with what we did in the summer, I think you're a liar. I genuinely think you're a liar. Yeah, we can say we tried and this, that, and the other, but if you was 100% happy and confident with that summer business, you're lying to yourself. I believe Arteta has overachieved and he has set a high bar that only recruiting world-class players can top his last 2-year achievements. Now, I've got a lot of time for Arteta, but what is overachieved? Really? And I'm not saying you're wrong, but I always find it a bit funny to hear that overachieving thing. What's overachieving? Assuming the league ended today, admittedly, I don't know where Forest and Fulham and Bournemouth are, but I'm pretty sure based on the games played so far, they're higher up the table than projected. That's potentially overachieving. Getting a Champions League place and that we should be in the Champions League places. We should be challenging for a title. I hear you, though. I would say 2022-23, I think you've overachieved. Beyond that, there is none. I can't say you've overachieved for rebuilding the club. You have set a high standard. Big up everything Mikel Arteta has done to get us to this point. For me, it's about over the line. And then I hear you, but you can't sit there and talk about world-class players where you see some of the players that are rocking up. I've got a lot of time for Arteta. I don't think it's as white. I don't think I could honestly say 100% sacking him is the right solution, nor do I think I'll be there with pitchforks. But I do think there is sackable offences. I do think if there are some valid reasons to call for sacking, man. As I said, for me, it's about getting over the line now. Everything you did, one love. You did it. You did it. Thank you for that. If you left tomorrow, thank you for what you've put our club into now. It's about getting over the line. That's a completely different conversation. And this is why I said, for me, I don't think people need to lie about Mikel Arteta. You can critique or praise his managerial and all of that stuff, but the man is a great manager. Not great's a strong word. He's a good manager with a good future. He's a genius, in my opinion, to a degree. He's a madman that he can plan stuff. You know, the stats are there. I don't need to lie. But that's all great. Are you going to get us over the line? We've delivered the ball into the box. It's scrappy defending by Wolves. Kai Havertz is fighting. Unfortunately for Arsenal fans, Wolves has cleared it. Oh, great touch from Raya, who needs no introduction to come off his line. So, yeah, man, it's interesting. But that's why I mess with you lot, man. We're here to provide balance, people, whether we win, lose, or draw. We got 210 likes. This is why I love you lot. Appreciate you lot. I'm a better manager than Mikel Arteta. But if this YouTube channel was a football club, thanks to you lot, I'm there for that. So yeah, man, big up you lot. But yeah, what are you lot saying? Let me scroll down. We've had 67% of the ball. DG, we haven't challenged for the league until Arteta rebuilt this squad. Big him up. That's a bit of a lie. The Leicester season we challenged. There's a couple in the early Emirates days. I think that's cap a bit. And again, as I said, big him up for that. The conversation for me is, on one hand, all of that stuff you lot are right. Are we getting over the line? That's just it. Like, over the line. The man himself says it. Respectfully, a lot of you will sit here and tell me best team in 2024, this, that, and the third, in which I hear all of that. You're right. The man himself says, when in reference to that, that's all great. But the reality is, we never won trophies. Want to win trophies? Want to do this? Want to do that? You can go back to the Everton game at the start of the season. And at the end of the day, trophies are not everything, innit? But we're a beautiful football club. It's a beautiful football club. It's like, you know, big up the women out there. Arsenal Football Club. It's like we as a woman. It's like you had a nice 10-10 Kelly Rowland looking girl, and she forgot how beautiful she was. I don't know if her man used to tell her or she had some sort of problems. This club is finally starting to remember how beautiful it is, and it's about time we go to where we need to go to. The whole flipping premise of moving to the Emirates, because this should be a minimum. This should be a minimum. Like it's above Arteta now. Should be fighting. Should have a level of consistency. There's a level of expectation that should be here. Of course, I love Arsenal, whether we win trophies or not. I'm not saying you lot, but I do think you've got the weird cult ones like, oh, you only love trophies, you don't love Arsenal. No, man, I want to win trophies, bro. We're Arsenal. We've never been a team that wins trophies every year, nor do we have a divine right for that. But for the money spent, for the ticket prices, bro, we need to, bro. What's the point signing players for 100 million quid and doing all of this? We've got great academy players. You've got veterans out there, played for their country, played X amount of times in the Premier League, played in World Cups, played in Euros. Some have won trophies. What are we doing here? 15 million a year, 3-year contract, bro. Everybody is here for a reason. Pressure's a privilege, and the players need to relish it. So big up Arteta for all of that. But as someone that I'd like to think I'm very fair in my criticism for the club, Arteta's a trophies tick. Semedo's trying to ruin our day, you know. I don't know if the gaffer has told him, the Wolves gaffer has said, put balls into the box, but he seems intent on that. And I do think if one Wolves player has a bit of common sense to make a smart run, we could be in issues. We've started all right, 18 minutes in. We've done okay. We're moving it around. I think Lewis Skelly been a bit quiet of recent, but started well. It's the age-old thing, though. Goals win games, and I don't think beyond it looking like Sarr was going to have his pocket picked by Havertz. Yeah, we ain't created anything. And it's been a low-key affair in that regards, really. Apart from that wonderful cross from Semedo and the dribbling run, fortunately, it didn't come to anything. DG, you're usually like 30 seconds before me, and today, 4 minutes behind. New stream provider for today. I'm just happy to be here, my dog. Yeah. Yo, Kai. They're definitely listening. Kai Havertz missing is something we're all too familiar with. To be fair to him, I think that was all right. Great play from Ethan, from Partey. Can't believe I'm seeing Martinelli play with his head up as well. Trossard's delivered it. Inches, that's what she said. On another day, that kisses the top of Kai Havertz's head, that probably clips the inside of the post, and we're a goal up. Fine margins, as the gaffer says. It's still 0-0, folks. Subscribe and smash the like button if you haven't. Martinelli will give chase. Don't let them out. Don't let them out. They don't want to get out. Kai, no foul, no foul. Don't let them out. That's ours, ref. Boys, don't let them out. Box them in now. Because if anything, playing out from the back, the Wolves players look shook. They do look shook. They do look shook. Afternoon, fam. Back and forth watching Cruelly. Also, I'm a whole 3 minutes ahead on the Arsenal game. I mean, I could try and find another stream, but big up you lot, man. I'm just happy to be here with you lot. Big up Cruelly. I'm used to DG being 10 seconds ahead of me. It's weird being 4 minutes ahead of him. Should we change up the pattern? Half-time, find another one, man. Just happy to be watching the game. I'm scared we're going to be dominating against a team who concedes the most and get a 1-0 on the counter and struggle for even a draw as they go 11 men behind the ball. Don't say that. Don't say that. Come on, be confident, man. But you made a good point there, Sasha, in the sense of Wolves, obviously, if they're fighting relegation, you're not doing very well at controlling the fine margins, scoring more goals and conceding less, which is obviously winning and losing. I don't want to see a clean sheet for them here. Lewis Skelly, don't lose it. Lovely. Raya's not even doing anything that scares me, but it scares me, if it makes sense. Yeah, Havertz, he was unlucky there. We have number of goals scored in Arsenal's history in the last 2 seasons. That's great, man. But that's what I'm saying. We need a level raiser. But that's why, obviously, Gooner boy, you're providing context around it. But that's why I think when people look at them stats, not the club, I think fans get complacent because we got 90-odd goals. When you break it down, a lot of them came from set pieces, which keep it up. A lot of them come from Saka. Oh, yes, no. If I lost my trail of thought there, Trossard's ball into the box, didn't count anything. I'm probably exaggerating. I wouldn't quite say we're getting closer to scoring. But it does feel like that. Ref, how long Sarr won? Ref, how long Sarr won? That's not the first time today, ref. You got to keep an eye on that. What is all that about? Oh, that other stream's been spliffed. Don't forget to provide links, help people out, people. Someone added me and said, imagine living in 2025 and you can't watch a game, a live game at 3 p.m. in your own country because of some reasons that was made up for the 70s and 80s. Oh, the UK is behind the rest of the world in many things. Kai's done well. Ref, Partey's been fouled. You gave Cunha a free kick for that. Speaking of Cunha, the man that's been linked with Arsenal is going on a run here. Thank the Lord for Gabriel Magalhaes. Don't panic, broski. Thank you, Magalhaes. He's found Raya. Raya. What's he going to do? Tries to find Martinelli. Ooh. Strong header from Wolves. And we've got some defending to do. Curse of the commentator as he's back here with Declan Rice. Come on, Rice, let's get going. God, he could have played it in front of Trossard, couldn't you? Trossard, that's our ball. Martinelli, get your body there. Decision making, big man. It's the hope that kills, man. Unlucky, lads. I mean, it's a low-key affair, man. The game's... Both teams are... it's like a boxing match where there's... Both boxers are dancing in the ring. No one's really throwing any punches. Oh, oi. Timber got done dirty. He had to foul El Nouri there. Sterling being our only attacking sign is a joke. And that's what annoys me, because we've done so much as a football club to get to this point. It just feels like the last minor push that will make the world of difference we're not doing. It would have been romantic. Kai Havertz up front, doing the business. There's no one getting injured. But unfortunately, life don't pan out like that. And to a degree, the club got to hold that, because it does feel self-inflicted. Whether we believe there was no player on the market and all of this, did we sign a striker? No. Do we still lack goals? Yes. Do we have enough bodies? No. Are we suffering because of that? Yes. It's the cold-hearted. That's the cold-hearted truth about the matter, people. Like, it's self-inflicted. We can do all of that other stuff. We've known we've needed a striker. Like, even if we was trying to get Sesko in the summer, the club didn't wake up and try to get him last summer. If you go in for targets in the summer, you're scouting them for however many months, in some cases, years. Martinelli, put the burners on. Martinelli, look up, please, bro. Technically, you did. We're learning. Technically, Saliba, get your body there for me, Ethan. Go on, lovely, Ethan. Declan Rice, Trossard, once he's on his bike. He's on his bike. Stay on side, Kai. I know what you're doing. Stay on side, Kai. Come on. Oh, so good. Is it a good save? Is it a poor finish? Is it neither? Is it both? I don't know. All I know is Kai Havertz, his header, I think, hit the legs of Sarr. That was such a good phase of play from everyone. Kai Havertz has had a couple of headers, isn't it? Unfortunately, none have gone in. Come on, boys, man. Trossard wants an assist. Lewis Skelly on the overlap. Trossard delivers. It's a bit dead, boys. Like, I think we can do a bit better here. Cunha. Let's see what Cunha's about. I think we gave Cunha far too long on the ball. Thank the Lord for Partey, disarming him and co. And it's here with David Raya. Raya, Partey, first time, please. Saliba wants. Things that can be done in 2 touches. Can we do them in 2? Things that can be done in 2 touches. We're taking 3 and 4, lads. Come on. We're not really going to, what would be the word? Like, we're not going to create holes in their shape if we don't move the ball ever so slightly quicker. It's all right, Ethan. To Martinelli. Martinelli, head up, please, bro. Please look up. Please. Martinelli. Ethan delivers. Oh, Trossard, are you on side? I don't know. Semedo's done well. Get your body there, Trossard. Oh, where's that guy? I swear we played Wolves and someone did something I won't even mention. He done something to Gabriel Jesus that was crazy. Partey hit it. Oh, Lord. It's my fault for saying Partey hit it. I should know. Watched you for the best part of a couple of years. You do score screamers from time to time, but then you also do that. That was a great phase of play from Saliba, from Ethan, from Declan Rice to Trossard, even the ball into Havertz. I don't know if Havertz would have even been... Oh, Havertz, you did well to get your head there. I'm being harsh, truthfully. Could you have done better with the header? I think I'm being very harsh. I'm being very harsh with that one. Very harsh with that one. But nonetheless, maybe. 222 likes. Can we do the mad thing, people, and get to 300? You need to win a trophy. You need a world-class striker. City got Haaland and win the champs. And that's the thing. Oi, ref. Oi, referee. Martinelli's been cleaned out there. Yeah, we will be watching City and Chelsea later. Ref, what the hell? I'm defo reaching. Hey, you know what? It's probably a free kick. Ref, what? Things have been given for less. Oh, well, it's not given. Saliba up against Cunha. Ref, hands all over Saliba. Lovely Saliba. Ref, that should be a free kick, let alone a throw in. Let's see that again. It starts from outside the area, to be fair. Ref, it's dark arts. Dark arts from the Wolves lad. He's put his arm across. He's had no intention of playing the ball. Seen them given for less. Arteta did well for turning us around. I hear it, man. I hear it. And I just feel with Arteta, reality is, I do find there are certain conversations around Arteta as a content creator I find jarring. I'm all for making videos and talking about, oh yeah, pins and needles. Oh my God. Oh my days. Focus. I'm all for talking about like the positives and the negatives, but you see the Mikel Arteta in, out, shake it all about. If you want him to leave, fair. I do think there's logic behind that, or there's some reasons, presentable reasons. If you want him, fair. For me, it's a techie one because I can't wholeheartedly say with all of my heart that I don't feel how I felt with Emery, that like I don't know what lies ahead, but you need to go today kind of thing. I don't feel that way, and neither do I see enough to blindlessly back Mikel Arteta. What I would say is, every year this question is going to get big, and within the 3-year contract you've signed, I don't know how. Well, it's not been a year and a half. There's going to be a point where we're going to have to talk about that. Every year that we do good things, but ultimately come up short, the question is going to get bigger and bigger. And even for myself, how long are you like? If we're sitting here, if we're sitting here a year from now and I feel the same way. Like, do we have to have very different conversations? Trossard. That was dead, Trossard. I'm not going to lie. Why are we stopping? Arteta, man, it's one thing to talk about players. I'm not going to lie, Gaffer. It's not today, but I would like to see us play with a bit more intensity, move the ball a bit quicker. I think we deserve that as Arsenal fans. I've seen worse players do it. And look at the players out there. You can definitely do that. I know you've got your, you understand football way more than I could, but just as a humble fan who's a bit naive, please, can we just move the ball a bit quicker? Smash the like button, folks. You've got Declan Rice on the ball. He's been all right today. I think Lewis Skelly, Ethan, Declan Rice. I think Trossard's I'm exaggerating. I think Trossard looks fairly lively. That would have been a ball into Kai. Boys, we're taking too long. Wolves have cleared their lines. Gabriel gets there. Boys, reset for me. Thank you. When was the last time you man won a trophy? There's a man down for Wolves. I don't understand the question because in many ways, we won a trophy last year. If I'm pretty sure, no, the summer before we did win something, the English Super Cup. But what is a trophy? Because to me, there's someone like Mikel Arteta. There's every reason for him to feel sorry for himself. He's for the last 2 seasons he's finished second. To know that manager and our players have had several disappointments, but they get up every day with the willingness to want to be better. That's winning a trophy. Nothing's guaranteed in life. So it's a simple question, but it is also quite complex and one that I can't answer. Arteta, shout me, man, because you sound peed off when you're in the press conferences. I'll definitely do the press conferences for you, man. It looks like Wolves are going to be forced to make a change, unfortunately. World class is said so easily these days. He has more to prove. In relation to who? Ethan is very good, but as the media can make or break a player, I'd rather him just quietly grow in this team without high expectations. Amen. But reality is, as you said there, you can't stop it, can you? Like for Ethan, which I'm pretty sure he is, because Miles is the same. Just you off your own accord, stay grounded. They've clearly got a good family around them. Clearly at like a good club. The manager's doing what he's doing. Just control your immediate thing, innit? Because the sad thing is, as you lot know, if Ethan scores from 30 yards today, he's a world beater. If the next 2 games he's nothing to scream and shout about, you're the worst player on earth. Like we've seen it before. Like even around the Everton kind of game, people were saying Ethan. Before that, they were gassing up him in the League Cup. And I know he's back now, but I do think that in the latest injury for Ethan came at the wrong time, because I thought he was going to go and do the Lewis Skelly thing, like really put in a series of good games because he looked good. Obviously, we didn't beat Brighton, but he's one of the better players. I'm sure it was Brentford as well. He looked good there. I thought, yeah, he's made for it now. And he still is, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Raz, I beg you send that link again where you said use this link. It's up to sync, DG. It was changed at halftime. What am I drinking today? Nothing. How has Havertz not scored there? Respectfully, like, I like Kai, but you're not clinical, isn't it? Like, we see this every week. Like, Kai's a decent player. You're gonna get in the right position, you're gonna do all of that, but the hardest thing to do is score goals. And I don't know if we've got to scout someone, like when we found out about out of nowhere. I don't know if we have the means to go and get John Durani's the Yokerez, this one and that one, but probably at that point get a striker. I hear it. You want a multifunctional kind of player, but primary job of a striker is to score goals. And I wouldn't say isolated today, because you could sign a striker for big money and he's still not really doing what needs to be done, right? But you could argue a couple of times a striker could bag these chances. We're talking about different things. Let's hope in this, well, what's left of January, if you're optimistic about a striker and that, let's hope we get one. Jury and Timber, be strong, please. Be strong, please. Thank you. Ethan, slightly the ball went off, and there's a foul off the ball there. Martinelli, that's brainless from you. That's very cheap, Martinelli, to give the ball away. But referee, we should have a free kick anyways. And Wolves are on their counter attack here. Oh, Cunha still got it. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. You can see Wolves are a team that are out of sorts. Cunha's moaning at his teammates. Hey, your manager said you was down in tools and you had negative body language, mate. I'm starting to see it. Is this the lad they want to spend 60, 65 million on? Can't really see it, mate. Let me, in life, stay humble, because you can get clipped up very quickly. Cunha's quality, though. Score a header is different from scoring with the feet. But wise part is shooting from there. Use K's link. Send them again, please. My God, can Kai put some conviction or effort into his finishing? Just tap the ball and hope for the best. To be fair, at this point, like, Kai Havertz missing. Oh, Timber's down. He's holding his chest up. He's all right. It is what it is, man. Really? I can't get vexed at Kai not bagging still. I can't lie. Maybe it's just me. Let me click this link. You lot lied to me. This ain't not up to this. Hey. How you get demonetized? Okay, let's. People don't pay too much attention to the timer then. Hey, we're in the 37th minute. I made it to the big leagues. Thank you. I'm here. Bro, I was a whole couple minutes behind. Fair enough. You see what we do for Arsenal? Because I was watching a delayed stream, but I got excited. Yeah, okay. So I've arrived and this one stopped working. No, we're back. Ignore the time, people. There's 37 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Declan Rice has been fouled as I've come. You're welcome. Appreciate that, man. I'm back now. I'm back. I'm part of the club. Wait, we got you lot. Woo! Fair enough. Slightly, I can be honest now. It was pissing me off, man. It was pissing me off. You lot, oh my God, it was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes behind. I was thinking, I don't want to miss a goal. I want to be able to celebrate with you lot, man. But we're here. We have a free kick in a devilish area. Ethan, I know you're a young G. Regulate that. Take that off them. You're going to let Declan Rice hit that. He's a 6, mate. Ethan, come on now. Oh, you know what? True say Trossard's there. Trossard's got that in his locker. Ethan, that's you, man. That's all you, Ethan, man. Hit that. Okay, this is mind games, because to me, I thought Arsenal were fighting over who takes this free kick, but it looks like something from the training ground. Everybody's talking. I would love to be a fly on the wall and actually just see Arsenal in training, like them working on this. Because this is the closest football gets to American football around set pieces. I might be making all of this up, but I reckon, this has gone down. Streams again, please, folks. I reckon NFL players are probably the most smartest, because they have to remember so many plays. This video has been blocked at the copyright owner's request. Okay, so I'll watch this one at the moment where it's 35 minutes on the clock. Back to the delays. Let me scroll up the chat, man. The things we do for this club, I swear down, I hate watching. I don't watch football. If it's not Arsenal in the stream shit, I do not watch Arsenal. I hate it. I swear I hate this. There was a season a few years ago. I didn't used to watch football if it was by this. This is horrible, man. England sort it out, man. We live in this country. I'm going to sound like Tommy Robertson, but we effing live in this country, mate. And look at the nonsense we're going through to watch this. I'm genuinely getting a bit rattled, actually. What is all of this? We made a tactical foul and got away with it there. Big up yourself, Johnny. What channel is it on? I don't know. Oh, -13 in Toronto. Big up you lot, but I'm happy I'm not you lot. That's crazy. 808 ball. What's this link? I mean, you lot sent me an up-to-date link. It's kind of very difficult to go back to what I'm seeing at the moment, man. 36 minutes on the clock. Let's see this. This has been blocked at the copyright owner's request. Oh, shit. There's different tabs you can click. Me and technology are horrible, man. That one's not working. Wolves have the ball here, folks, man. There ain't nothing to scream and shout about. It's been a low-key affair. Hopefully things change. You know what, Kai? 10 out of 10 for effort, bro, man. Ref. Wait, what the fuck? I've seen this. Wait. Yeah, I saw that free kick with Declan Rice. This is looking new. It's not new. I saw that. What's this? 808 ball. This one is looking fugazi as well. Streams, people. Streams. Nah, you're good. It's the thoughts that help, though, man. This smells draw. Hopefully not. We need to win, man. World class. Oh, sorry, I've seen that already. Sticking with Martinelli when his end product is not good enough. No replacement for Saka, and constantly using him week in, week out. Buying Mikel Moreno when he could have used Zini as an 8. I'm with you with that. The only thing I kind of disagree with is I'm not trying to see Zinchenko as an 8, man. I do definitely think he could play a midfield a couple of times, but nah, man. There's a reason you became a fullback, man. DG, you're actually behind for once now. I've got all the power. Shout out to you, man. That's a bit scary, but big up to you with that, innit? Whatever you're talking about, my guy. This is horrible, man. Going back to the... I've seen this free kick already. For fuck's sake, man. When's our next... You know what? I need to plan being pissed off in advance as well. When's our next 3 p.m. kickoff? Okay. Tuesday. Obviously, that's on TV. Next Sunday's on TV. Newcastle's on TV. Leicester's definitely got to be on TV. That's 12:30. No way is surely Arsenal West 22nd of February. Okay, I'm gonna be annoyed. Surely they moved that. Arsenal West Ham. That's not gonna get moved for TV. You're missing out on a treat. That defo's changing. 100% that has to change. Ethan's follow-up effort hasn't gone anywhere. So far, so good, man. Let me just continue to find streams, man. Let me go on Total Sport Tech. Again, going to the behind link. It is 0-0. Saliba's cleared it. Ethan, go on, be strong. Don't lose it there for me, Ethan. Ethan, don't lose it. Yes. If I can find, I just hope it stays at 0-0. What is this? What is this? It's getting blocked. Back to being delayed, eh? That ain't working. Soccer streams, what's this? This one's even saying 39 minutes on the clock, so what's the point there? As long as it stays 0-0, boy, I don't mind. I don't know why this is taking me to Amazon. OVO streams. To be fair, that's a good one, OVO streams. On this clock, people, it's saying 40 minutes. We've had 3 attempts, 1 on target. Wolves have had 1, none on target. Hopefully, we can change that for us. Martinelli's lost the ball here. Still in their own half. El Nouri. To be fair, I don't really want to see El Nouri get going. I think Semedo looks like where the problems come. Hey. Screen. Wait, what? Wait. What the hell? I found the stream and I'm seeing a red card. No. Is that for us? What have I come into? Lewis Kelly. What's going on? And what's going on this as well? There's too much going on, man. My screens are moving. My screens are moving. There's too much going on. I've come back and I'm seeing, and it's frozen now. I'm getting a bit nervous here, boys. I'm getting nervous. I can't wait. What? What's going on here? Just stop doing this to me, man. Stop doing this to me, man. Why is it frozen? Truthfully, I haven't even seen it yet. It's frozen, but this is the one time I'm not actually not lying. I didn't see it, so I can't comment on it. Oh, now it's come back. What happened there? Oh, hey, VAR immediately. VAR immediately. I'm not even going to get annoyed. Hey, boys, Kai Havertz, Gabriel, Declan Rice. Relax. Yeah, Rice, tell him calm down. Just do this. Even though the ref's English, he must not be able to speak what we're speaking. Just do that, please. Just do that, please. Don't fight. You're acting. Michael Oliver, how much they paying you? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Where's VAR? Please. This is why it's here, right? Please. Timber's been given the... Bro, you're picking on the good youths. You're picking on the Bible youths. What is it? Oh, this ref, man. He's booking everyone. You got flipping hard on for everyone, ain't you, ref? Absolute muppet. Fucking cunt. Well, we know what all the footage is. We know what the Sky Sports is, and these lot of the world are going to talk about for the best part of a week. You're going to have that Dermot Gallagher on Sky Sports saying, was it a red? And da. I can't believe it. Lewis Kelly. It happens. Lewis Kelly. It's calm. It's calm. It's an idiot thing. There's nothing you can do. I can't believe that's a red. I do think us Arsenal fans, we are conspiracy theorists. We act like the sky is falling in that. I do think there is that section of Arsenal fans. But one thing I cannot accept is what we're going to sit here and lie and deny that there's clearly some bias or some weird agenda. I don't know who's up. I don't know who connected to this football club, peed off whoever with the refs. But you need to make amends, because what the hell, man? And I know I'm conflating the two, but ain't this the same prick that did not send off Kovacic last season? I swear it's him. Like Arteta said, boys, it's cool. 0-0. Let's go. You can't criticize refs. If Mikel Arteta does something shaky, we criticize his managerial credentials. If the players play good or bad, there's issues. We live in a day and age, people even talking about the set piece coaches. But Lord, forgive us if we ask any questions about refereeing. People get fined. Oh my God, being a ref is a great profession. They protect you. They hide your incompetence. I swear Wenger had a quote that, you know, when he dies, he's going to ask God where the referees are and then decide from there whether it's heaven or hell. He's bang on the money. I can't believe this. And just there's 7 minutes of added on time. And just like that, it's not quite gone left, but it's feeling like it might go left. Boys, let's go, man. Now you have to see what we're about. Rightly or wrongly, we're here now, innit? Life has thrown us some lemons. I know Arteta loves to speak about squeezing lemons, but right now, them lemons, we need to turn that to some Henny, man. I'm not going to lie. What a way to get up to speed with the stream. Like, what a way. I can't believe as soon as it loaded, I'm seeing red cards. Oh, my days. And I need to find another stream as well, because this one's kind of laggy as well, man. I can't believe that's a red. Yellow, fair enough. Doherty with the mind games. Like, I don't really care how VAR works, but ain't that why VAR, and again, I'm just a naive football fan, but ain't that why VAR is here? To help in incidences of clear incompetence, like such, like clear incompetence. You don't know me. I'm not one to cry about referees and all of that, but I'm fucking fuming with that one. That is, and Timber's been given the yellow. Boys, let's go. Let's go. It's cool. Wait. Well, yeah, well, fuck you know, that's Lewis Skelly. Well, that's a straight red, isn't it? So that's Lewis Skelly out of City. I think City, West Ham, and yeah, 3 games, isn't it? I hope you're proud of yourself, ref. You know, you're a prick. I'm sure throughout Lewis Skelly's career, you know, every footballer gets a red card, but like, let it be because you did something. I'm sure this is the ref, man. Again, ref, I'll apologize to you if I'm making it up, but I'm sure you're the same guy that didn't send off Kovacic. I hope this is bro. I hope we don't send you a Christmas card and whatnot, man. When the time comes, I know we're a long way away from that. VAR confirmed they're not overturning it. I don't have anything to say. I really don't. Like, I really don't. Sasha, please can you do me a favor and drop that link again? Because I'm looking at, I can see it on StreamYard, but I'm looking on YouTube and what can I find it? No. Yeah, it's gone. Do you think, you've also said, do you think it's worth just doing the Inter Milan thing, bin the league and just go all out for the champs? We ain't got the minerals for that. We ain't. Like, the champs is about fine margins and the rest of it. We ain't got the minerals for that. We don't. It's not gonna bang. Wait. It's showing the replay. I thought there was another red. It's just a different angle. DG, this ain't our year, bro. It's not. We need a window. We just got to try for a 3 or 8 behind with a game in hand. The league's gone, man. As long as it's mathematically possible, I hope the man there fight, but it's gone, man. I'm still baffled about that red card. And if you lot are saying VAR's confirmed they're not getting involved, you know what? Let me start. There's nothing to say. Like, this is just. I don't. What do you lot want me to say? They'll tell you you're mad. They will literally tell you you're mad. Like, they're doing madness, and they'll say you're mad for getting mad. Arsenal fans, 100%. There's victims amongst our fan base cry about all these decisions and whatnot. But nobody can tell me this football club there is not an agenda against us. On the other hand, the fuck is going on? Seeing that again, where's the red? Where's the red? Stop showing me the replay of this, please. Please, just football, man. Please, man. Please. They, like somebody comment, they therefore give fans reasons to be conspiracy theorists. This is why I don't blame Arsenal fans. Because what the hell is this? Sorry, people. I'm just trying to think where you got the red, because the foot's not high. Obviously, if you slow down the fucking image, it's looking mad. Football's not played like that. Boys, because winning today, big up Wolves. Assuming we win, it'll be sweet. Oh, sorry, people. I need to close this window because the cat's pissing me off now. Why the fuck you making noise? Shut up, man. Fucking prick. Big up the cat, man. Like, you ain't even done nothing wrong, man. But window's open, you're just chatting shit. Fucking hell. Whoever's cat that is, fucking feed it as well. Because this is bullshit, man. This is actually bullshit. I always talk about controlling the controllables, right? Arsenal today, you've controlled what you need to control. You've controlled what you need to control. It's just BS. No excuses anyways, man. We're still somewhat in it, man. Obviously, boy, our backs are against the wall now. Just getting at half time, man. Just getting at half time. On my clock, it says 51 minutes and 14 seconds. I know that's not the clock you're seeing now. Obviously, you lot have to cut me a bit of grace. It's 3 p.m. settings, and there's too many. I got too much. There's too many streams open at once, man. This is jarring. Hey, ref, you're a... Where did you get that? Like, where did that come from? Like, where? Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm exaggerating, you know? Maybe because I'm an Arsenal fan, I'm emotionally invested. Maybe I've got the wrong end of the stick. Pause. Why now I could never get no ends or nothing. But maybe it's me. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe I'm mad. Maybe. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm actually not. And it's actually nonsense today. Maybe it's actually, and it actually is that. No, fuck that. You're not going mad. Fuck all of that. Stop trying to be balanced. Stop trying to consider the other, the other side of the argument. No, this is injustice today. Thank the Lord, I think it's half time. It's still, you know what? The biggest positive is 0-0, isn't it? How? Where? I need to know the thought process behind how that's a red card. For me, I need to know. I know they don't owe me nothing. I need to know. Now I want to hear I don't care for ref statements and all of that jazz. Now I need to see it. 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 I need to see them come out and talk about this. You can't do this to people like with no explanation. I need closure. I've never asked for closure in my life. I need closure today though. And I could use this time to find up streams as well. This is mate. So what we made of the game anyways, folks. Obviously, if I make my notes, I feel what we're gonna put here halftime. The red changes everything. And it's the biggest talking point now. Prior to that, Kai Havertz missed 1-2 chances. I don't feel we're creating enough, but yeah, we're kind of at where we're at in that. I think 0-0 at halftime. It's hard to get away from that Lewis Skelly stuff, but you've got that to consider. It's hard to get away from that. I mean, you lot did say we got defenders on the bench, so there's a silver lining in it. I'm trying, people. Sasha, one love for that. Let me click that link. Okay, we're there. We'll load that one up at halftime. Halftime around the grounds, just checking in. What did I miss? A scandalous red card. Sorry, it should be a yellow if anything. Mikel Arteta, I know you've kind of calmed down being honest about these injustice decisions because they've been on to you. I swear you had a court case he busted. I swear they got onto him for the Newcastle game as well. You need to come out and say a madness. You need to say a madness. You need to. Pardon me. I'm sorry, and I know refs and people make mistakes and stuff, but you see, when it's a repeat offender, Michael Oliver, I know everybody hates refs. Everyone's going to get on refs. There's incompetence. Like, if you get caught speeding, you get taken to them. Like, you either get points on your license or you have to do them courses. When refs make incompetent decisions, when do they get sent to courses? Like, you're not reffing the game properly. If you're a footballer and you can't finish, you should be doing striking lessons. Like, oh, come on, man. I'm watching it again and again. I don't know why. Like, it's just on the TV. The screen. I'm watching it time and time again. Like, I'm trying to see if my eyes have missed something. And what's going on? Hey, Marcel, fuck off, mate. Yeah. I just chatting nonsense. Damn, we're lucky if we draw and keep it 0-0. I'm not going to lie, man. Obviously, I don't want to lose. Fuck it today, man. Go for the win. Go all out. The Kai Havertz chance, though. Couple headers, mate. No, seriously. This is where I wish we was Atletico Madrid, because I watched the Champions League midweek. They went down to they went down to 10 men, and they just became bastards. And the scores got evened. If you watched it, we look better with 10 men. DG Michael Oliver's life needs to be red card. Whoa. Chill. Season's over. So many reds for no reason. There are more red card tackles that get given yellows in this league than a red. Arsenal fans will be here all day speaking about it, man. Like, I never believed in refs, but I really and truly, I stopped caring. And it wasn't intentional, but when James MacArthur, was it James MacArthur? We were playing Crystal Palace at the Emirates, and he absolutely booted off the calf of Saka. How? I'm trying to see, like, and this stream don't like me as well, because why is it showing the Aston Villa game again? But on and up, like, I've got a split screen. I'm trying to see, like, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to see if it's a red. Like, you can appeal that though, no? Could therefore appeal that. Surely we appeal that and that gets whatever. Like today it is what it is. Surely we appeal. There's no. We got strong grounds to. Lewis Skelly, you've got to be eligible to play against City and the rest of it. There's no where, bro. I don't know what to say to you lot, people, man. I don't know what to say to you lot. I mean, away from the red card, as much as we can get away from that red card, Kai Havertz had a couple of shots. Ultimately, the ball, well, a couple of headers. Ball didn't go in the back of the net. We move in it. The banner will go away in 1 second. Come on. Everything is stressful. Everything's going wrong, man. Fuck, I have to watch this on the stream. They just these pop-ups, red cards, 0-0, want to win naturally. Like they're just things going on today. Why aren't you working? Lad? Why get angry? Tranquilo. In life, tranquilo, man. 300 likes. Big up you lot, man. That's something to be happy about. Appreciative to you lot on that one. What are you guys saying, man? So no serious foul play when Rice's ankles were taken versus Brighton. Guys just love talking nonsense. Be for real, though. This is Wolves, and we ain't doing much better before the red. Not looking good. For me, the season was over in December. Liverpool won. I'll probably win the league by 3-5 points. We'll qualify. What do you mean there? I'm not sure what I'll probably win the league by 3 to 5 points means, my dude. We will qualify. I think you mean qualified to the next round of the champs, play one of the Giants and get knocked out. But that's our season. The Arsenal board needs to launch an inquiry. Suddenly, yellow cards for kicking the ball have stopped. You know what I'm saying, innit? Like, at this point, what's already understood ain't got to be explained. You don't all seen the fuckery, because that's what it is. That's what it is. Like, there's no way around it. It is quite simply fuckery. It's fucked what they're doing. It's an utter disgrace. And I think Arsenal fans love to cry about conspiracy and all of these things, but you can't. And I think that we moan so much when it's decisions like this, it's not taken in. But what they can't sit here and say about my football club is they're not fucking injustice and inconsistencies in the way we are ref and the way other people are ref. Fair enough. We don't deserve to be ahead, Kai's had a couple of chances. 0-0's a fair result. But what we do deserve to have, at half-time, what we do deserve to have is 11 versus 11. What the fuck is going on? Again, same referee last season. It's all right if you're Kovacic and you're clamping on the ankles of Declan Rice and whatever was with Odegaard. There's more talk around the fact that this is what annoys me, because there's more talk around the fact that we score from fucking corners, our set piece coach, this, that, the third, than this. We'll be here next week. This guy will probably be rewarded with managing. Well, I keep saying managing, refereeing a game of the magnitude of Arsenal versus City. Incompetence to the highest degree. Wallad, like an actual Wallad. Like, let's call it for what it is. He's a Wallad. Every game is a nightmare. Absolute Wallad, man. Seriously, like. I'm trying. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I'm genuinely of the belief that maybe I'm wrong, For my own sanity, I'm just going to accept that I'm wrong, because the more I think about it, it's like having an argument. You're still pissed off and you're thinking about all the things you should have said to said party when you was arguing. Big up the ref. one thing I would say, I'm not advocate for, you lot can read between the lines. You're lucky you're a Premier League referee. If you did this in Hackney Marshes or any Sunday League pitch, you're definitely not getting your match fee, and you might go outside. I'm not gonna lie, because what's going on? I still can't believe it to a degree. I'll be real, folks. I still can't comprehend it to a degree. What's this? Just trying to find streams again, people. I've got a couple backups. Big up you lot. I'm just trying to see. Ah, mate. How much enough is that I read? We'll discuss that later, man. Like we'll discuss that later, man. What's the point going on? What's the point going over it, man? Like it's happened now, isn't it? It's happened. Oh, God, please, man. God, please, man. I know you love all your children. The refs have been corrupted by the devil. Please, man. Please, man. These referees, forget it. You know what these refs don't have? Integrity, you know? Integrity. Michael Oliver, you're telling me after today, you're going to go and look your wife and kids in the face, and they're going to ask how work was, and they're probably going to watch Match of the Day with you, and you're going to look your kids straight in the face and say that's a red. You're a liar. I feel sorry for your son. I'm sure your granddad was a good man. You're letting down his last name. All the sacrifices your family probably made for you to be a referee, and you're being a prick week in, week out. DK. Should be a fed. Wouldn't be the first time. Sorry, people, man. My head is actually out the window, man. I'm just staring at the grass. I love doing watch-alongs, but I hate doing watch-alongs with Arsenal because above all, I'm a fan, innit? And as much as I'm on about controlling the controllables, and don't get it twisted, like there is still the conversation around the minimal chances we've created and the missed chances, but there's no way of getting around this. Anyone that's played Football Manager, it's like Football Manager right now. Let's focus on the positives, man. Let's focus on the positives. It's 0-0. I revised my 2-1 Arsenal shout. I'm going 1-0 Arsenal now. Still believe in us. Let me sit down, man. It's the more I think about it, the more I'm getting peed off and cheesed off with that. And I don't even think it's... Do you know what? As much as it's this decision, yeah, I think it's like... It's like I've poured too much. Like if the ref was juice, I've poured way too much juice in the cup now. And this Lewis Skelly thing for me, the drink is all over the floor now. Like, what the fuck, man? Seriously. Second half soon begin anyways, folks, man. Soon begin. The Wolves players are out. I see Kai Havertz. I also see Calafiori warming up and shit. Boy, we got, you know what? It is what it is now, isn't it? Like, we're at where we're at, man. We're at where we're at. Like, it's here now, isn't it? Where is the streams? Okay. We'll make sure everything's ready anyways, folks, man. How would you change it? John, I won't lie. I know us Arsenal fans and football fans, we love to sit here and act like we know everything and we got all the solutions. I'll be real. I'm happy I'm not Mikel Arteta. I don't know. I really don't know. A part of me just saying, you know what, surely it has to be a back three thing. It has to be. Calafiori looks like he's coming on. He's getting G'd up by the gaffer. Surely it's got to be a back three. Trossard's just got to do some realistically, Trossard's just got to do some wing back something. Like we just, I don't know, man. I'm genuinely happy I'm not Mikel Arteta. I don't know, people. I'll be real. I don't know. I really don't know. Please keep sharing the streams. I've got about 3 loaded up. See Kai coming out on one. I see we've kicked off on the other. And this one is jarring me as well. I wonder if it's just frozen again. Fucking everything's going wrong, man. I hate this. Put the games on fucking TV as well, man. No, it's enough is enough. Enough is enough. Put it on TV. Stop being pricks. Stop this 3 p.m. stupidness, man. Like, please. I've gone gym 4 times this week. I'm definitely going gym tonight. And you know what? Thank the Lord we're watching City Chelsea. I would have calmed down by then. But anywho, is what it is, people. Like, we spanner in the works. Got to do what needs to be done now, innit? Big up you lot, people. I'll be back in the chat in a sec. I'm just handling things from a technical aspect. But hey, Timber, he gave you. Don't moan with this guy. He's on the dick slagging contest. He wants to show everyone he's got the biggest bollocks in the country, mate. Like, there's Johnny Big Bollocks, and then there's fucking Michael Oliver. Like, it's absolute. I'm sure you're a nice guy, you know. I'm sure that I don't know who you, but I'm sure your friends would say you're good and you know you're a good lad, you're solid and that. But me, I don't know you as a person. I can't get onto you as a person, but as a referee, sack your mum, man. Honestly. Let's put this on here. Desperate times call for desperate measures, people. Got it on the phone. Let's get that. Let's make sure everything is right. Let's put my phone on charge because there's no way I'm going to be able to watch you with 27%. Hey, mate. Ball into the box. Make sure we got it all. Come on, boys. You know what, people? They need us now. We're winning today. Reds for everyone. It's one of them. Like, honestly, you have to air the ref now, man. Have to play 5-3-2. Yeah, that's a shout. Why did he take Ethan off against Wolves? Realistically, Ethan's done nothing wrong. It's the easiest change to make, I guess. It's nothing. It's one of them. It's like when we had to. I'm sure City away, we took off Saka at halftime. It's one of them ones, man. We just have to do what needs to be done. Okay, I shouldn't have pressed that, but here we are. Kicks the ball away, new second yellow. But we got Neto and Sterling on loan. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I hear that, but like, we shouldn't be talking about Sterling and Neto today. So what, Cunha? That's not a yellow? I can't lie, in life you gotta be a bastard, you know. So now we have to get people sent off. Cunha is jack of all trades, and we kind of got that already. And the positions he plays in, just think we could get players in that position. Do you know what it is with Cunha? I've said it before. I don't think he fixes anything. I'm taking him because he's a good player. Ultimately, good players are always welcome. And it's lit. Isaac just scored 2. It's good for Isaac, man. That is no red card, period. Felt like a game where we get the first goal and the floodgates open. Instead, we're fighting for our lives. Well, we always say that about the Prem, so we're gonna have to live up to that. Never a red. Pep paid the ref for the next PL game. May the odds be in your favor. I hear it. You know what? Bring out all the conspiracies. Arsenal has too much clout, so everyone finds a way to either perform better against us or give decisions against us. This is the same guy that said he didn't want to send Kovacic off for a red card to not ruin the game, but sent off Miles on the yellow card tackle. People saying that's a red, get out of here. I'm here, man. I'm here with that. I was confused for 10 minutes straight, but I see why they made the decision now. It's incredibly harsh, though. I will say, though, I have no idea how Michael Oliver saw that at full speed. Boy. One love for the super chat, my boy. Why always us? Arsenal defo pipe someone's wife. You know how them Frenchmen get on, probably. You know what? I'm at that point now. If we can't beat them, join them in it. Like, pay who you need to pay in the rest. No match fee is crazy. You're not getting your match fee. I need us to win this game now somehow. You're not wrong, DG. He took 1 second to put his hand in his pocket. I definitely think it's a yellow, but big up Jordan, but yeah, you're gonna have to take that one up with him. I do think generally there's been decisions that's gone our way, but come on. DG, does that mean Timber at left back, Party right back? At the moment, we're not seeing that. Oh, go on, Gabriel. Gabby, unlucky. Unlucky, Gabby. Unlucky lad. Unlucky lad. Unlucky lad. I'm numb to this now. I'm numb to Arsenal in general, but like that's a madness. VAR was overruled. So yeah, I defo think we're appealing that. I don't know. Who am I? I'm just a fan. But I think there's grounds to appeal that, man. Do you think Arteta actually wants a striker this window? If he could, he would. But the guys you want, we either can't afford, there's no bread, or they're not leaving in the summer. So I'd say, well, they're not leaving till the summer at the very minimum. So whether we're able to get one's another thing. For me, I don't think there's an excuse to not. I don't know names, but I hear the striker thing. I'm kind of open. As much as I want one now, part that off till the summer. I don't think there's an excuse to not get a wide player though, or an inside forward. Or I don't really want a jack of all trades. Ref, hands all over. What the hell? Trossard's been clotheslined. The ref, come on, ref, come on. And you, Trossard, go down if you're being fouled. Ref, come on. Since when can you headlock people? You're taking it. Linesman as well. Forget the ref. Linesman, come on. Lovely party. Ref, come on. Because now there's injustice going on. Now you're actually lying now. Now you're being liars. Thomas Partey, come on, boys. Unlucky, boys. Relax. Everyone relax. Prevent the counter with a Dane. That's a red. Okay. You know what? If you think that's a red, God bless you, innit? Bro, same ref that allowed Doku to plant his feet in McAllister's chest. See, listen, if you think that's a red card, I'm not arguing with you. Look, you know, if you think it's a red card, fair play. If you don't, I'm Chelsea fan here. You guys joking with Wolves. Atletico have more strike options than us. They can mount smashing grabs. Big up yourself, world boss. Pundits are saying it's above the ankle and therefore dangerous. I'll be real. Like, if you're not connected to Arsenal Football Club, whether you're a fan, whatever, I'm not into the conversation with you. Like, and if you are involved with Arsenal and you think it's a red, fair play. Like, I think you lot are bugging out. Think a yellow at most. I've seen a lot of stuff fly for less than that. But if that's how you're going on, do your thing. Yeah, go on, Kai. Hey, Timber, get up, man. Stop appealing for bullshit. Come on. In fact, let's see that. Timber, do you have grounds for a foul there? Post on Twitter a red given in that scenario 80 yards away, not last man. I'm not involved, bro. I'm not. Like I said, if you think it's a red, do your thing. I always say on my platform, I don't tell you what to think, just think. And if you think that great, I think you're bugging out. I want whatever you lot are smoking. But fair play. Declan Rice, go on. Captain, fantastic. Even though you're not captain, he smashes it. Draws a good save by so come on, man. It's games like this that win you a title. I Leicester that Marcel. Marcel's a twat, but he's our twat. Marcel's been here. He's part of the furniture. I know he's peeing you lot off, and he's a Liverpool twat, but he's part of the family here. No Marcel slander will be accepted. Steven Gerrard slander though will be. It's clear, studs. Big up you lot. I've seen people get at, and again, I'm not saying this right or wrong. I think shoes on the other foot. I think other teams are not getting. We're not even talking about this. Choking Havertz ain't a yellow. You can do what you want if you play against us. And I don't even, again, I'm so passionate about the crybaby Arsenal fans. I don't want to be a part of that, moaning about refs. And I think sometimes when these things have happened, let's be honest, like we've not done enough to win the game. You could argue we've not done enough to be ahead today, but a red for that? Boy. If that's a red, there's going to be red cards every week. There has to be red cards every week. Fair enough, innit? Fair enough, man. Big up you lot. Fair enough. Fair play. But let's focus. You know what? Let's focus on the positive, folks, man. It's 0-0. At least for now. It can go left, but yeah. When they're incompetent, they get sent to the next game. Bro, only in the refereeing thing. Like, because you fucked up against Arsenal versus Wolves, you'll be given a Manchester derby, a Merseyside derby, Arsenal versus Spurs, whatever you would think are some of the biggest games that are consistently moved for TV. The refs fell upwards. And again, I've said this before. I even said this on TalkSport. And when I first went, and they said I was bugging. I said there's a wider thing. It's bigger than just Arsenal. You look at the Premier League, yeah, the TV rights, etc. Look at all the money that's spent. You got the best in theory, on paper, or whatever. You try and get the best players, the best coaches, the best this, that, the third. Why is the level of refereeing like this? It can't. There's too much money, men, and investors, and all these things involved in this game for it to be merely a coincidence. It adds to the entertainment prospect. We're all probably waffling on social media about this. It's going to be all the range for the next couple of days. Sky Sports, match of the day. Everyone's going to have their thing. Wheel out referees. We all know Howard Webb and what's the other? What's the one that's actually a prick? He's actually on Sky Sports every time there's controversy. The bald-head one, Voldemort. Still 0-0 though, man. It's still 0-0. It's 10 against 12. Wolves, you've done nothing, but I have to. The game's the game. It's 10 against 12 at this moment in time. Not gonna lie, I think a lot of our decisions have been fair. This one as well. That's where I'm at with it. I've seen Liverpool win at Newcastle with 10 men. Let's win and then talk about the ref later on. That's what I'm on. And to be fair, calculated BS, I think Michael Oliver is doing what your name is. No one can convince me football's not fixed to a degree, you know. Like football's a bit like WWE, man. I can't lie to you, look. Bournemouth for winning 3-0. Did Semenyo score? Because he's in my team. Skelly was never a red. You know it, I know it. Hopefully the world knows it. I'll be amazed if Arsenal. Hi, Jay. I hope you're all right. I'll be amazed if Arsenal don't appeal that, and I'll be even more amazed if we don't get that. Still 0-0. Bournemouth for 3 goals up. Yeah, Arteta needs to bring all of that out. And you know what the funniest thing is, yeah? Oh shit, I'm breaking stuff. One sec, people. I swear I've left for a reason. There's therefore a method to the madness. And this screen and both of these streams have frozen. So let's do one thing at a time, folks, please. Bear with me. I promise you, I've got something in my hand. Why are you not working? Anywho, people, yeah. This is a stream deck, yeah. Long story short, it's for sound effects and all of that stuff. I bought it because it makes the streams better, right? I haven't used it yet because it's very complicated. I swear if I had this set up, I would have played the Mikel Arteta It's a Disgrace sound effect. And that's exactly why it's here. But that's for another day. Wait, listen, everyone just remain positive, man. Clean hearts always win in the end, they say. So hope for the best, man. Gabriel clears. We're going to win. I hope so, man. It's a yellow. It is a yellow. I'm not saying that, yeah, it's lit. It's nothing. It's a yellow at most, man. Gomez is cheeky. It's a yellow at most. And listen, let's just assume Michael Oliver is not. Oh gosh. Raya, please. Anyways, let's just assume Michael Oliver doesn't have an agenda against Arsenal. I don't believe that, but let's just assume that, right? Let's just assume that. It's gonna sound dumb, but Michael Oliver's a human being, right? He's involved in football. He's involved in football a lot more than all of us here. I'm sure he's got his own opinions on. Forget from a purely of Saliba's done very well. Martinelli can't get there. He's got his own agendas in it. He thinks this player is a bit of a diver. That one is whatever. This manager, that. My point being, he is subject to conscious and unconscious bias. What if he has certain negative connotations around Arsenal? So subconsciously, he's a lot quicker to want to draw for them things. Even if you don't want to say that's the case, it's surely a thing. You need to start acting like refs are angels. They're not robots. Kai, come on, bro. Slipping on the floor like a prick. Kai, come on, man. Come on, the standard's got to be better than that, Kai. It's got to be better than that. Sort your boots out anyway. Wolves are down this right hand side. Don't put the ball in. He does. Semedo, oh Lord, it's okay. It's gone wide. Boys, keep going, man. Keep going. Just need a bit more from everyone. And you know, I'm not going to repeat that comment, yeah, but obviously I'm watching this via a stream and you can see like the stream's chat. The amount of racist stuff I see and horrible things being said, the internet is scary. But that's completely off topic, man. 60 minutes on the clock. Boys, come on, man. There's half an hour left. We kind of damned if we do, damned if we don't kind of thing. We kind of is what it is. I'm not blaming anyone, but a part of me does wonder, you know, what if Kai scored, like, if there's a reality in which I would have preferred is that Kai's got 2 goals. We've got about, well, yeah, Kai should be on the brace. We ain't created that much. Kai's got 2 goals and we're 2-0 up against 10 men and we're looking at it funny. I don't know how much we would have looked at it funny because the last team from this kind of area that we took the 2 goals, we went 2 goals ahead against. You saw what happened, but yeah, man. And more than anything, it's ruined the game to a degree. No, I don't know if Wolves fans agree with that. They're fighting for their lives and they're playing a team that maybe not statistically like it's the end of the world, but connotations around Arsenal Football Club, it wouldn't be necessarily positive. They're probably, you know, that's a spring in their step. Oh, the stream's fucked up now. You know what? Fair play. Are you back? I only do it because of you lot. I love you lot. You know, if you lot didn't support the streams and whatnot, I swear to you, I wouldn't watch today. I would have turned it off, man. Because everything that can go wrong is going wrong. It says it timed out. It's not good enough. The fucking standards. If you're gonna be these stream dons and set up these websites, make sure it doesn't ever time out. It's got to mean something to you. It doesn't mean enough. I'm even like, I don't even know who makes these streams. I'm vexed at them. What's going on? Okay, you don't know that. Streams, people. My mind's died. It's 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 died. I don't know if I should be happy or not. Oh, it's okay, man. It's all gonna work out, man. We're gonna get 3 points. It's all positive thinking, man. Positive speaking as well. It's all in the mind, man. Let's try this one. The banner will go away in 28 seconds. Oh, fucking hell. I have so much to learn. Like, I'm not as patient as I thought I was. I have so much to learn. So much. It's cool though. Work in progress. The thing is, they can stream these things if they want, you know. Because when I was on TalkSport, like, bro, you can watch that. Obviously, they've got, you know, whatever. You can watch these games, but just put it on, put everything on TV. Like, there's no need. This is actually silly. This is very silly, very silly. Well, this is silly. Like this, we used to be a proper country. I'll tell you that much. Are you gonna work? Really? 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 This is annoying, man. You're not gonna have to tell me what's going on still. Wait, am I back? In life, you just gotta stay positive, man. No, maybe it's for a reason, man. Maybe there's a reason my thing's not working. Maybe there's something God don't want me to see. Because it's one of them games where you're hopeful, man. Every missed chance, every half chance, I'm gonna be living that with them naturally as a football fan. Boy, Bournemouth are smoking. Team Ipswich are getting smoked by Liverpool. Newcastle winning 3-1. I mean, depends how you look at it. It's only 1-0 here. Come on, man. Between these pop-ups, I'm just gonna beat this whole fucking thing off, man. The hell is this? Ridiculous pop-ups. What the fuck? All I want to do is watch football, you know. I swear to God, all I want to do is watch football. 29 has missed 29 chances already. Nearly done blue back-to-back counters. Sterling no better. We're in issues, man. DG Martinelli not Brazilian. DG try buff streams. They usually have reliable streams. I can't lie, Martinelli, Havertz. I'm like, bro, if we're looking at it respectfully to them, just generally as Arsenal fans, if we're looking at them to make the difference or to score chances, they're professional footballers and they definitely need to do more. But we've been here before. Like, how long are we going to keep getting mad about the same things? Like the same things. Anyone? It's boring. It's absolutely boring. Martinelli, man. Oh shit! Okay. I'm in a happier mood now. It's randomly started. Okay, I'm back. No, I'm not. Am I? All right, let's not make it large. I think that's why it's effing up. Saliba, lovely. I love that. All right, big up the stream. I come back and watch Saliba play. It's all right. Martinelli's on this right-hand side. Martinelli skips past his man. Speaking way too soon. He didn't do that. And Wolves are on the ball here. For me, anyways. Boys, too much space. I know we got 10 men, but too much space are being afforded here. Cunha. Cunha's a good player. I'm having him at Arsenal, but you can't sit here and say like it's amazing from him. You know what? Let's be calm, man. Let's be calm. Let's be calm, man. Let's get a bit of that. Let's get a bit of this. Doherty's on my screen on this right-hand side. So me though, I hope he doesn't set nothing up today, you know. Let's get a bit of that. Doherty, remember you're an Arsenal fan. Oh, hey, be strong, trust out for me. Be strong. Ref, Semedo again. He's getting allowed to do fuckery, you know. Come on, boys. I'm choosing to think positive, man. It's still 0-0. And that's mainly why Gabriel's taking it. Go on, Saliba, man. Carry it forward for me, please. Okay. And my positivity is gone because I'm going to need another stream. Someone said get João Gomez to the carpet. I've just seen it as I've changed screens. João Gomez is a good player. He was linked with us before he went to Wolves. Still kind of young as well. I mean, Edu's not at the club, so it's redundant. But I think I speak for a lot of Arsenal fans where we sit there and go, all these Brazilian guys, yes, one thing to talk about Vinicius and all them guys. Fair enough, you missed out on that, but got nobody competent from Brazil like that. Like Edu specifically, you didn't get Martinelli. That was a scouting thing. You might have assisted and helped and done all of that, but you ain't got no one. Like no one. You didn't get Bruno Guimaraes when he was there. You didn't get this João Gomez. Fair enough, I'll be real. This Andre Ayuk looks shit, but he was linked with us, and who knows if he signed for us, it might have been something very different. Part of me, these tabs are bringing up some fuckery. You would, boy, you lot are just gonna make my search history look brazy, like I'm on something that I'm not on. Are we working again? Okay. We're off again. Oh, this is fucking jarring, man. streams, man. Hey, I just got an alert on my phone. Yeah, João Pedro's been sent off. João Gomez, sorry. Okay, shout out Arsenal for updating me on that one, but looks like it's even. And I shouldn't even. Well, I'm celebrating red cards. I want to celebrate goals, man. Had a terrible time with this, man. What's going on? Okay, you know what? You're not fucking working, so fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. Simple as. Neither are you. Just work, man. Because now it's looking like 2 man. It's 10v10. We actually got a half a chance now. Wait, that isn't right. That's right. 10v. Yeah, 10 versus 10. I don't know why that didn't sound legit. Oh shit. Okay. Please, just position that. Cool. The things I do to watch my football club, you know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous what we have to go through. Just freezing and freezing and freezing and freezing and freezing. They don't want DG to prosper, man. Okay, we're back. I'm here for 10v10. I'm still revising. I know I said 2-1 people. I'm just going to say 1-0 Arsenal. Calafiori to Declan Rice. Declan Rice, swing your left peg at that, bro. He does. He's offside. Well, on my clock, it's saying 71 minutes. Please, can you just work? Like, I'm so proud to. It's still 0-0 on my watch. I'm so happy to just see Arsenal at this moment in time. I'm not even mad anymore. Hey, fuck off, man. Pick up my bedroom, but come on, bro. Fucking up the base. We got a corner. Whoa. Okay, Raz, that cross wasn't as bad as I thought. No one ring my phone. Raz delivery. Okay, Calafiori's gone for the header. Ain't gone nowhere. And it's into the hands of the Wolves goalie. Come on. Come on, boys, man. A bit of energy, man. Come on. I promise you, a bit of energy. It's game on now, man. Come on, man. This will feel great when we win. If we win. Let me stay humble because I don't know any of that. But we're going to think positive. This will feel good. It's games like this that mean something, man. When our backs are against the wall, when everything's going terrible, can we just get something? Can we just get something? It's gone all the way back here to Gabriel. Gabriel into this stream is horrible, but it looks like that's Thomas Partey. If you're just logging into the stream and you've been under a rock, Partey's done very well. He was fouled there. Take it quickly and let's go. Ref, that's an evident yellow card for my man. Lewis Skelly was sent off for us. Oh, Cunha. This kid's watching. There is. Okay, Gabriel. Thomas Partey, what are we going to do here? I must admit, man, like, I think we can score, but I don't know where or how. Timber, go on. Rice has made the run. Martinelli, please, delivery, bro. Still 0-0 on my clock. Martinelli. Calafiori. Straight down. Yes! Hey, you're right. Calafiori, you're right. Calafiori, you're right. All of that passionate bullshit. Let's go. 0-0, boys. 0-0. I am peed off about the referee. I am peed off about watching this on the stream. I've been through madness. The stream's breaking down. But I did all of that to feel like this, you know? To feel like that. Like, I'm happy now. Like, I don't know why. I'm happy now. It's an instinctive fit. It's a wavy finish. I can't lie. Martinelli, big up you for getting involved on the right-hand side. Calafiori is another case of a defender teaching our attackers how to bag. Don't care who scores, how we score, just that we do that. This is what we need. Let's switch on now. Mate. What are you lot saying in the chat? DG late reaction. Better late than never, man. Unless it's, something unplanned. Stream is behind, man. Oh, shit. So you lot all knew we scored. I'm far behind. What do you want me to do? Oh, right. You lot knew we scored. I big up you lot, man. DG, you are so far behind. I have my shirt off in celebration already. Hey, man. There's nothing I could do. Big up you lot. Right. You lot all saw it 20 years ago. Fair enough. And he is my left back. There's no youth. I'm going to say this once. Yes, I am behind. I am watching this on the stream. There's nothing I can do. That's it now. Do you lot want medals for saying you're in front and shit? Come on. Allow it now. Please. I'm trying. I really am. I don't care. All I care about is watching the team I care about. And I love being here with you lot, but man, I don't care about that. The most important thing is that we win. And there's 15 minutes still left. This is defo. Maybe not in terms of the scoreline, but in terms of what we're seeing, probably one of the more eventful Arsenal games of recent. Depends on what the criteria is, but you get where I'm going. All I want to do is see my team. Boy. So how do we feel, people? It's never in doubt, man. It's never in doubt. It's all good. Everything is all good. It's all going good. Update the score. Hey, Stuart, relax. I don't know who that is. Brother, we have our future glasses on. DG will live in the 2030. We got there in the end, man. Someone patting the streams, man. Big up everyone who sent links. Your links went down, but I appreciate the effort. Timber's working his socks off. He has today. You know what? Let's be real. It's just a team performance. We caught a bit of life. Martinelli's doing the passion merchant thing. Come on, boys. There's definitely a second goal here for us. And you know what? It's just dawned on me slightly. You can hear the commentary in it. Let's make sure we're not thinking. But that's why we love football. Don't sit back for 20 minutes and invite pressure. They'll go for the second. We've got to be strategic. We just got to manage the game. I must admit, I don't want us to just keep doing what we're doing. If we can time waste, let's time waste. At some point, Wolves are going to have to throw the kitchen sink. That's where that second one comes in, man. DG crashing out over the dead stream, bro. Everything is going mad. Watching the game late, it's all mad. It's just everything is mad. We've scored. There's been reds, 2 reds now. That didn't even. I need to see the Wolves one. I didn't even see that. Yeah, it's just madness today, man. Just absolute madness. Wolves 1-0. Come on, man. Like, I hear it. Some of you are probably weird. You're sitting there in your house, weirdos doing fake score lines. And, if you find that funny, great. But I just want to stop and ask. There's people becoming millionaires off meme coins. There's people learning courses. There's people doing meaningful things on the internet. And you're going to use the internet for nonsense. Please, come on. You're better off watching porn than doing that. At least there's a means to an end there. Like, what would you get out of fake scorelines? Like, it doesn't mean anything. You can do it. I don't mind. Make sure you're smashing the like button. I just want you to stop and think. As I always say, I don't tell you what to think. Just think. Is that the best way of utilizing your electricity and your internet? Please be sensible, man. Come on now. Come on, man. It don't make sense. Good finish from Calafiori. And they get on to Mikel Arteta. Some of you were saying, we only got left backs on the bench. Worked today, didn't it? You know what? Bring on Tierney, man. Bring on Tierney. That's a ball from Rice. Lovely from Rice. Okay. Good defending by Wolves. Kai Havertz. Second off, are you tired, Kai? Your touches have been a bit baggy, Partey. I think Rice has been good today from what I've been able to see. I can't wait to watch this a second time. 3-point collect. You know what? You need to stay humble, mate. You need to stay humble. Timber might be cooked. He's knackered, mate. Afternoon, all and come on, you Gunners. Big up DG, 3 points in the bag. It's not in the bag yet. Big up yourself, but there you have it. It's free at the back settings, man. It's game management. Game management is required today. I need to tweet my left back. Callum Maldini. Let's change it. Wait. I just realized something, people. It smells. I smell something. Did we score from open play? It's all right. I thought we were just the corner boys. Fair enough. We only score from set pieces. I'll take our coaches to score from set pieces to win corners. I will say switch on. And one thing why I'm trying to not get too excited, people, is because I must admit this season there's been some. I don't know if it would be late heartbreak, but the dagger to the chest against City when we conceded, the Aston Villa equaliser, defo Liverpool's goal. I think Núñez scored. There's been a couple of those, so I don't want to get too excited. Wolves are on the attack here. Listen, boys. I don't want to sound like one of them, but it's passion, desire. All of these things is what we need now. I need to see the Arsenal that was at the Etihad. All right, relax. Partey, you've done well from what I've seen. Partey, what's that? Don't jinx me. Kai, be strong. You know, we might as well done the striker thing and just put Kai in midfield. Declan Rice. Okay. That's why he is at 8. Okay, Declan. You lost the ball. Declan, I don't want to see you the furthest player forward, you know. Like, there's 10 minutes left. I need you to defend, bro. Please. I know Arteta is telling you to do that. Kai Havertz, Declan Rice, anyone, Martinelli, because you're not really good in terms of decision making, but you do have an engine. That's all we need. That's all we need. Just get the result. Let's F back off to London, man. Just get the 3 points. I'd love Arsenal to score a second, but tranquillo. Cooking on gas, Calibre. Madman. Just keep going, boys, man. Oh, shit. Oh, Ryo, I need you to get a yellow, man. In fact, you know what? You probably get sent off. So it seems like everybody wants a second. Chill. Big up yourself, Graham. Bournemouth looking scrappy, dumping everyone. I must admit, I don't want Arteta to get the clip here at this moment in time. But if he did leave, I know we're not getting Xavi Alonso, but he'd be on my list. Gasperini would. Inzaghi would. Areola would. I think Areola gets his flowers now, but I said it last season, like mainly because I don't know why. There was a period I was away from Arsenal. I was just watching Bournemouth games, and they were playing very well. Like, he's from the same region of Spain, I believe, as Arteta, so we could continue doing that. Bournemouth are moving mad. 4-0. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy what football is. Man said, that's funny. DG sold behind, we purchased a striker. All right. That's the first one. You know what? It was a good joke. Ha ha. Class clown. Funny. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Prick. I just don't like the fact the bandits on me, but it was funny though. 12 minutes left. They're going to give them 7. Big up DG. Love your streams from South Africa. Shout out the South Africans, man. Big up yourselves. Big up you lot all over the world. I would like, you know what? It's a shame the circumstances that we've seen today, but that is nothing to do with us, innit? Like we've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. Like, and you lot get to just watch it. I'm in front of you lot, and it's gone down again. At this point, what's the point getting angry, man? Yeah, it's after this. It's time to invest in a fire stick. Still, this is dead. I can't have the commentary. Thank you. I can't go through this no more. Enough's enough. 5 minutes left, people. I know it doesn't say it on that actually, but 5 minutes left. It's almost like don't get twisted. I'm happy to win, but it's like we've been through a lot. Like I just want to be tranquilo at this moment. You reckon, NK? The time is not timing. You reckon? You reckon? Oh, Raya, please. This the Cunha lad they talk about. If I keep it stum, mate. Keep it stum, mate. Yeah? Don't do all of that yet. Calm yourself down. Finish the job. Between the late goals, the dodgy refereeing decisions, Raya, please, man. The keepers are all mad, but Raya, like I got a lot of time for you, but Raya, please, man, you're too cool for my liking. Tierney's coming on, boys. Trossard, don't think I haven't seen the shift you've put in today. You know, who's the Cherries playing? I'm sure Nottingham Forest. Which is, don't get it twisted. Like that's a madness, you know. Streams have been dead today. Broke my F5 key. Hey, someone's feeling the pain. Cunha is displaying his resume. I don't think he's been terrible, but he ain't been amazing. What a clown show of a game. As long as Arsenal win. Martinelli. El Nouri. This is the lad they talk about 50, 60 million, Liverpool United and all that. We can't see it. Kivy will get warm. I'm joking. Zinchenko. You need to come on. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're new here, folks. And again, big up you lot. I'm just happy we're winning the game, you know. Like, I'm actually just happy that we're winning. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Am I happy with the refs? No. But you see, today, again, I really shouldn't be talking like the game's done in it. But at the same time, half the time when refs have done something against us, yes, it's changed the trajectory of the game. It's become the talking point. But there's still something we could have done. Now, I know it's happening too frequent, but today is very different, to my opinion, to Brighton and all them other times. We still found a way to get it done. Please just get it done. Again, don't want to talk too much. Game's not done. Tierney, go on, Flying Scotsman. Hey, that's a ball. Hey, start slap that in. Kai, that was probably the more difficult of the chart. Hey, Tierney. That was a ball, Tierney. I'll tell you, you see, they can do all that inverted BS. Tierney's right. I can't believe Tierney's left wing for Arsenal in 2025. We're a special football club, you know. This is crazy, but this ain't the first time we see Tierney, you know. Flying Scotsman. Who knows? Gareth Bale used to be a left back. It could change. Who knows, man? Put Tierney right wing. You never know in Saka's absence. Of course, I don't believe none of this. We've dropped about 14 points this season due to red cards and can only think of one off the top of my head that was a definite red. I think that's like cap by hearing, man. Trossard needs to chill with his loose touches. We just need to be switched on. Raya, get there for me. Your eye. David Raya. Don't celebrate. You should be saying, hey, boys, lovely. They're slapping his head. Raya. Oh, Saliba, you know, keepers spitting their gloves. I don't know if you should be doing that with Raya. But, hey, Raya. You're a mad bastard, but you are a mad bastard. You got to be mad to be in goal. Like, you scare me, but you made the right decision. Trossard, I'm going to let that one slide. I don't think Raya's in goal in training, you know. You must be one of the outfield players. He loves it. He loves it. He absolutely loves it. Hell yeah, they're emptying the stadium. You know what? I've never left the game early, you know. Listen, if you're paying and you're going to games, you do what you want, innit? It's your business, but I've never been there. Boys, first time seeing Cunha, he's been quiet. Let's be honest, it's not been the greatest of watches. You know, the most excitement in the game, pardon me, from an Arsenal fan perspective, is that obviously we got the goal, Calafiori off the bench. It's not really been anything to scream and shout about, really. You know, I do reckon, Martinelli's decision-making on occasion could have been better. I think Havertz could at least be on a brace. Other than that, it's not been anything really like I won't say the red cards, well, the 2 red cards. I keep forgetting Wolves got one. That will probably bring excitement, but the second half was clearly just a case of just mucking in it. Like, just put everyone to the pumps, put in a shift, just keep it moving. It's as simple as that. And assuming in these 5 minutes of added on time, we're into the 90, people. We're into the 90. It's not on the clock, but we're into the 90. It's just about putting in a shift. Everyone's done their job. It'd be nice to keep a clean sheet. Gabriel, go down. Hey, Gabriel, you're my guy, you know. Gabriel Magalhaes. Don't know how you've bought that free kick. You're like 7 foot, but the ref's gone for it, mate. Everyone, tranquillo, please. Tranquillo. Being an Arsenal fan, not even isolated today, being an Arsenal fan is not for the weak-hearted. I love this club, but it's never a dull day. It's never a dull game. Mate, mate. And for the women out there, yeah, I can't lie. If you're not with an Arsenal fan, you shouldn't trust your man. We're the most loyal. You see, like what we go through. My heart can't take this. Boy, DG, if Arteta don't sign a single player next week, I'll be so disappointed. He needs to sign at least one player before the window closes. Man of the match, DG, in my opinion, probably Calafiori. I mean, you've got the win, innit? You nicked the winner for us, so I hear it. Man of the match, I feel in what I've been able to see, isolated to the nonsense that's been going on with the streams, I think Rice has been good, you know. I'll be real. I think Rice has done his thing. I think Timber put in a shift. So, yeah, man. The main thing, let's just get the 3 points and F off. And you know what, Wolves, we'll see you next season, hopefully. Wolves, man. Why? Wolves can't be mad. Wolves can't be mad. Wolves definitely can't be mad. What's there to be mad about? Don't forget, people, we are going to be watching City versus Chelsea. Tierney for the trenches. Arsenal sign Semenyo scored. Yes! I'm only saying that because I put him in my FPL. They called me a madman, you know. See, the first season I take FPL seriously and I'm doing all right. Oh, wait, in our league, I'm 39th. Last time I checked, I was third. So what happened? Like, why is bare people just like, oh, shit. Damn. Life's a humbler, you know. Oh, Kirk has got me 6 points. Veltman got me 2. Woods only got me 2. Gordon's got 5. No, wait. I've got Semenyo. What? I put Semenyo away. Why didn't he do it? It's cool, man. It's cool. We're into the added 2 minutes, people, on my stream, anyways. That which probably means there's the game finished 10 minutes ago, innit? Big up everyone, man. You don't have him in your team. I got zanged. Raya's done his thing. The whole team, man. Second half, it's just a case of you just got to muck in it. Second half, 10 men, 45 minutes, muck in. You lot have done that, innit? You've done that. You've done that. Kai, dive, bro. Ref, that's another one. Kai, stand in front. Wait, is Kai on the yellow? If not, stand in front. Stand in front. Kai, stand in front. Stand in front. Make the foul. Now we can do nonsense. Now we can do nonsense, boys. Come on. Into the last minute, boys, please. We've done so well. So well, man. Oh, now you want to freeze. 45, 46 if you want specific seconds. On my life, I can't go through this again, man. The refs are defo can. Michael Oliver's going to be doing nonsense next week. Like, he's actually Satan's strongest soldier. Like, bro, how is he allowed to commit all of these crimes week in, week out against football, let alone Arsenal? Like, Cunha's ball's delivered. Gabriel Magalhaes, Rice, send it. Ref, along. Kai. Even if your hamstring's hurting, run that off, big man. Come on. We ain't got time. Ref. Yes! A's up till we freeze up. Wolves, thank you for having us. Credit to you lot. Best of luck for the season. But you see us, we're just 3 point collecting. 10 men or not, we do this thing. Calafiori. And it's not, listen, there's men of the match today, you know. Calafiori's obviously got the headlines. Big up Raya. I think Rice was superb. Everyone. Once it became a case of being down to 10 men, it's just a case of getting the job done. And we've done that. Now, in terms of improvements, away from the red card and, well, the 2 red cards or the incident around or the talking points around Michael Oliver, I don't think we created enough. And I think when we created enough, obviously, I'm not trying to get on Kai Havertz. Probably could have bagged, probably need to bag there. But end of the day, that's all coulda, woulda, shoulda. We did what we needed to do. It's the same old offenders, you know. Martinelli, not clinical in front of goal. Havertz, I think, again, you mucked in. It's the same old with Kai. You do all the other actions relatively well. Unfortunately, when it's the goal scoring, you can't do that. And I can't get mad at you. Martinelli, you're not clinical. Kai Havertz, you're not clinical. People in the board at Arsenal, please, strikers, wingers, we need that. We deserve that. Defenders, well in, and you know, Calafiori, it's on brand with what's been our season, you know, like it's on brand in that a defender has been doing the attacker's job of scoring. Big up Calafiori. Obviously, Arsenal Football Club, come on, man. Come on, seriously. Like, I don't know why VAR didn't overturn that. I didn't see it, but I think it's a yellow card for Lewis Skelly. What I would say is, if we've ever had grounds to actually appeal something, surely it's that. Surely it's that. Like, surely it's that. Surely that gets rescinded. Come on now. Come on, man. Like, as I said, 3 points is all I care about, man. Everyone mucked him, bro. And that's, listen, obviously, with the frequency this has happened, yeah, I can't expect Arsenal to always win when it goes down to 10 men, and we're always going to do the ifs and buts and this happened and that happened. But the ref is one thing. Isolated to the variables we can control, we controlled them. We defended well. We scored from open play. Corner boys in the building, we scored. And we probably could have taken our chances, but we done what we needed to do. A clean sheet and 3 points. A clean sheet has probably been a rarity. I don't really care what the statistics say, but Lewis Skelly is what it is, man. Welcome. What I would say to Lewis Skelly, welcome, innit? Welcome. This is the reality of being connected to Arsenal. You will get injustice done against you. So welcome to Arsenal Football Club. Obviously, I feel sorry for Lewis Skelly with the red card. I feel sorry for Ethan indirectly, you know. He had to get subbed. It is what it is, but personal situations come secondary. We got the 3 points. That's all that matters. That's all that's required, innit? So it is what it is. You can appeal, bro. If we've ever had grounds to appeal shit, it's today. Like, it's today. Come on. Like, even if Arteta says forget appealing, those above him, they need to do that. They need to do that. There's no, if Lewis Skelly cannot be in the squad against Manchester City and whoever, because technically that's a straight red, right? I swear that's a 3-game ban. That's an idiot thing. There's no way. There's no way on God's green earth, man. There's no way. Like, you have to appeal that. Come on, bro. Liverpool and Arsenal will drop points in Feb. Both have a tricky fixture. Arsenal have to capitalize. Listen, David Moyes has certain man next week or the week after. By God's grace, he does their job. I can't see the appeal going through. Wolves player got the same thing. Listen, Wolves, you lot do your thing. It's who's got the best lawyer, bro. Like, it's not what it's not what you know, it's who you know. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Shit. Let's do what we need to do. Simply, they need to say one foul was a straight red and the other in the same game was just a yellow. Clivert might have to come to the carpet, broski. You know what, Clivert? I might have to issue an apology because you might actually be Patrick's son, like, and not a jacket like Ronaldinho's you. But anyways, if we appeal, they won't let us off the hook. Makes them look like they have an agenda. Bro, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't, because the same fuckery is going to happen anyways. DG, another W, 1-0, played the game 12 versus 10 for a long time. Listen, he did what we needed to do, innit? Have to appeal so he's not out. You have to, bro. Double agent, Cunha. Talk to who you need to talk to. I don't even know if Jason Ito's there. Chat to Arteta. We need to talk to you, man. They had a minute to go. Instead of being in the box, Cunha goes wide, then looks at the bench. He's trying to get a move. Boy. Just need to win. Love the stream, bro. Next time I need you to watch the game in time with us, though. Hey, I hear it, man. Today was out of my control. As you lot know, we're normally on point, but it's out of my control. I wish I could. But we made it happen. And again, I say this all the time. And today is the best. I always say I like to ride the highs and the lows with you lot, the good, the bad, the ugly, where Arsenal's concerned. Today signifies that, innit? As long as it's always an ending like this where we win, there'll be no Arsenal therapy next week. Boy, certain man didn't perform even though we was playing Jogo Benito in the training ground. It's cool. You saw it in the Champions League. Havertz was pathetic the full 90 minutes. What legitimately does he offer to us? Man's the tallest player in the Prem and barely wins a header or a duel. Can't finish, doesn't tackle, can't pass. Ooh, Sasha, damn. I think that's harsh. Obviously, he can't score. I do think he mucks in. I disagree with the winning duels. I was saying in front of goal, I'm never convinced Kai Havertz is going to score, let alone a header. I do think he should have scored. I do think he tackles. And I do think Arteta's right in that Kai Havertz is a man that goes to war for you. But at the same time, why is Kai our striker? He shouldn't be. This team went from part the bus and get a point to we're going to get 3. That's the mentality. All right, bro. I'm happy to say I changed my score prediction to the right one. And I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of not sad, but they're just knowing there's so many emotions, yeah, and you're just like that. As El said here, we held on. Fundamentally, we held on. We got 3 points. We move on now. Like, we move on. I think what I would like to see is the same things we're talking about. We're not clinical in front of goal. We're not creating that much. And when we do, we're not clinical in front of goal. That's a bad cocktail. We got the win. Second half. No, for me in the second half, big up. First half, I think we could have scored some goals. The referee, undoubtedly, that's the biggest talking point. I really need to hear Mikel Arteta after this game. And Arteta, I know you're a bit, pardon me, I know you want to be honest, but you don't be honest because you know people are going to be on you and fines and all that jazz. Gaffer, say it as it is. In the post-game comments, I need to hear you say it as it is. I don't want to hear I didn't see it. I have to watch it back. None of that. Draw out the refs. Draw out Michael Oliver by name. Draw him out, please. Set up a YouTube boxing match. Money goes to charity. What's that campaign we have where the money goes to charity when we wear the white kit? Whatever charity that is, yeah, run that to them. Well, you know what? Forget it, Arteta. I know Arsene Wenger's old, but he looks good for his age, man. He'll thump up. I know Arsene Wenger will do that. He'll thump up Michael Oliver for the sake of it. It's been totally a team scrub down, grimy effort. We just had to muck in, man. They call us Stoke. That's what we did. One foul was a straight red and the other was only deemed a yellow. We were just lucky it was only a second yellow. Would love to know why the ref thought one was a red and the other was just a yellow. I hear you, but you're a better man than me. Big up, Ryan. You're a better man than me. I don't want to hear nothing from the ref. I don't want to hear anything. DG, we should look at Kluivert and Semenyo. I don't know which one I prefer. Everyone looks attractive at Bournemouth at this moment. Pause. Everybody looks like a good player. I'm having Semenyo, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not paying no 50 million for that. Kluivert, the jury's still out, but I have to. It's looking like I have to issue you an apology. Like, I was very critical on you. I guess that's why I'm unusually a professional footballer. Well, if my dad was a footballer, I might have been a footballer as well, whether I'm good or not. But yeah, Bournemouth smoky settings, man. Are they in the title challenge? Because people are saying Forest were in one, and we got 418 likes. You lot, yeah. Consistent. Appreciate you lot. No more red. Do all of that. When the appeal doesn't go through, Khalid, I'll be out here calling you deluded and sundry. What? Still watching Chelsea City? Yeah, we are. We're definitely watching that. We're live in 16 minutes over there on that. So yeah, man, we will be. We definitely will be. We're definitely watching that, man. We're definitely watching that. I'm just happy we got 3 points. Like, fucking get in. Yes. It just dawned on me now. I've just needed it. Like, we actually got 3 points. You know, when you're like, I'm doing the maths. Red card. Certain man are never scoring goals, but I have to watch them try. Why does Calafiori, like, I mean, I've only seen you score twice for Arsenal, but what is it with the run into the bench thing? Boy, this season's been mad, you know, whether we win something or not, but the injuries, the red cards, the refs, the this, the that. Arsenal fans, young and old, man, like, you got to be, man or woman, you got to be a strong individual to support this football club, you know, because the highs are really highs and the lows are really lows. And this game does not take away the evident talking points, but bloody hell, mate, like, bloody hell, Arsenal, mate, like, does it really fly if I say it's a tale of two halves? Who cares, man? We're 3-point debt collecting. Who cares? Kai's not a striker, but I hear you. If Kai's not a striker, what is he? Because then man are gonna throw him in midfield. Man, want to see it in midfield. I only like Kai's attitude. You know what it is with Kai? I don't really like watching you play football. You're horrible. You're horrible to watch. But we're at where we're at. I can't like you're not intentionally trying to miss chances. You're not playing rubbish on purpose. You did not buy yourself. You did not buy yourself to play in midfield and then dash you up front. At this moment, for me, Kai's a squad player, and like you said, I like his attitude. I like him off the ball. I like all the tackling and the tackling and winning headers. Not in front of goal, he can't do that. But in the winning headers and all of that mucking in stuff. But like, at what point, yeah, like, are we gonna at what point do you all emotionally check out? And I'm not dissing Kai Havertz because he goes through patches of form. But at what point are you gonna emotionally check out seeing him in front of goal and missing? Like you're not the guy. Like Martinelli, the same. We're doing the same things, hoping for something different. Just big up the team today and big up the players. And I'm not being critical, but really and truly, there's only a handful of players that I have any real expectation of. Like, and in the attacking sense, really and truly, who do we expect to score? Like, for me personally, obviously he's not here, but I expect Bukayo to score. Like, I have expectation on Bukayo. I'd extend that to a degree to Trossard. And that's about it. Now, don't get it twisted. When man are missing tap-ins, regardless of if you're a striker or not, you're a professional footballer, do your thing, innit? But we saw this last year. Like, at what point do you have to accept someone for what they are? If I give a crackhead a 10, he's not gonna go rehab, innit? Go do your thing. Terrible example, but you get where I'm going. Havertz is the type of striker to bring on to hold the lead. And on his day, I think he does all the other BS well. It's just like, come on, man, be honest. If you was to name Arsenal's strongest 11 and you assume Kai's up front, you're gonna in fact, ignore Kai. Let's just say we got Isaac. I don't know. We got Nico Williams. We got Isaac. So that's the left to right. You got Saka. Do your midfield thing, whatever. Is Kai playing in that midfield? No. Are you playing him up front? No, he's part of the squad. He's at where he's at. Oh, DG got the baddies in his chat. Whoa, don't call people baddies. What are you talking about? You're moving mad. You're moving mad. Do you know what? Yeah, making football content, and I must admit, I see it with some of the mods or some of the women in the chat. I see it with some of the women content creators I have on. Some of you fellas act like you've never seen women before, and I don't know about what you lot are doing over them sides, but this is a respectful place and a safe space for everybody. Please allow it. Yeah, 3-point collection and 10 men. Yes, Gunners, respect DG. Come on. Be asked to call Havertz pathetic though, but pathetic is a madness. But you didn't buy yourself. Like, you didn't buy yourself. It is what it is, man. I'm just happy we won, man. Everyone gets a pass. Cunha didn't want to ruin his chances of winning a Premier League title today. MLS won't get the appeal. Stop that, man. He's getting that. The ref will say he gave Timber a red because of the field position. The type of tackle is, I can't say that word for an attacker. We are at where we're at, man. Like, at what point do I have to stop screaming and shouting about the referees? Like, we all know it. We can all see it. They always talk about Arsenal, exactly. Whether you like Arsenal or not, whether you think Arsenal fans are crybabies, because a lot of them are, a lot of Arsenal fans cry about stuff and make out like, woe is me. But what people are never gonna gaslight me. And again, if you don't support Arsenal, that's your business. You're never gonna. There's gonna be no integrity when you speak about us because the game's the game. I hear it. I really do. But Arsenal fans, even the crybabies, don't ever let them sit here and tell you that there's not an agenda against this football club. It's been there. It's been there for fans older than me, George Graham days. Arsene Wenger was there, and it was even worse under Arsene Wenger. Worse. Red cards are one thing, but we used to get bookie red cards, legs are getting broken, and they will call us soft. And all of these things. They called us soft for years, said we need cojones, we need a backbone, and all of that. Whether we win a league or not, we have got cojones. But the minute we started doing to people what's happening to us, we're the bad guys. We are the bad guys. The goalposts are always going to move. We should be hated. Relish it, people. Let it consume you. Anyone, we ain't achieved nothing, but any sports person or anyone that's done anything with their life, they're not universally liked. By the end of the day, they're respected. So fuck them. They don't like us. Fuck them. If you know they don't like you, stop talking to them. As for the referees, the governing bodies, all of these guys, please forgive me for my language, but it's not going to change. You're not going to lie about it, and you're going to protect your own. So on behalf of every Arsenal fan, Michael Oliver and everyone connected, suck your mum through a dirty straw. It's nonsense. Big up you, DG, authentic content and opinions. With authentic supporters like yourself, what do you reckon, DG? FPL double game week, you tripling up on both Scousers. Hopefully Mohamed Salah does the business for me, man. We'll get back on our Karma DG Champions League run soon come. I love that about safe space. Most people have no concept of making a comfortable safe for everyone. Bro, man, woman, dog, white, black, English, American, whatever. Like we're here because we either love football or we love Arsenal, innit? So we're here in it. And as long as you're part of the gang and you know the non-negotiables here or what you're saying, you're welcome here. We could win the Champions League and people would still be moaning about Havertz while lifting the trophy. I can't lie. I still think we need a striker still, but you know, Kai Havertz is a Champions League winning striker and he did score the goal. But yeah, man, I would love to win the champs. You know, some Arsenal fans that I was making content with and some on social media, they're doing that thing where we probably have more of a chance of winning the Champions League. I don't think we win either. I think unpopular. I think you got more chance of the Premier League because there's not margin for error, but there's more margin for error. And pardon me, Champions League's about moments. Today, the moments worked for us. We got the goal. We did what we needed to do. But sometimes those fine margins went against us. When Real Madrid of recent have won bare Champions Leagues, have they been the best team across the 2 legs or across 90 minutes? No. But when you see Carlo do that, when Valverde and all these guys get going, and obviously the great attackers, you will watch football so you know what's going on. Lucky or Lucy, what the fuck? What's that? As much as Cat isn't the guy, I think he isn't helped by the amount of games he's played / lack of rest, need a striker. I mean, let's be honest. When you got a small squad and you got bare injuries, which Mikel Arteta said in January and in December of last year, we've got one of the smallest squads. Naturally, you're going to run the more durable players, the Bukayo Sakas, Kai Havertz, Declan Rice. You're going to run them into the ground and everyone gets injuries. But I'll be honest, I don't care about no one else's thing. I care about our football club. It's been a madness. It's been a madness that with this injury crisis where obviously he's been sent off today, but Lewis Skelly's had 1-2 injuries. Ethan's been injured. Odegaard's had concussion and injuries. Declan Rice has broken his toe. Thomas Partey's missed 2 weeks. He's been ever present. Tomiyasu's been missing. Tomiyasu, I know no two situations are the same, but as an ignorant fan, I'm not going to lie, Tomiyasu, if I see Ben White come back before you, uncomfortable conversations need to be had. For me, anyways. We need a striker. It goes without saying. We're definitely watching City Chelsea. It goes with everything that you lot are going to say. We know this. We've known for years we need a striker. We've known for 2 years we've needed a forward. We're hearing it. Unfortunately, and I'm being a bit lazy in my analysis, I don't think we've replaced Granit Xhaka. I don't think we've replaced Aubameyang. What's more likely going to happen first? Arsenal win the league or Tomiyasu has a fully fit season? Boy, Tommy, you don't know me. I always fight the guy's cases, but probably a fit Tomiyasu. Apparently, Oliver is supposed to be the best English referee. Tells you everything you need to know. There you have it. There you have it. There you have it. No, I can't believe it. Fuck Michael Oliver, man. Shove it, mate. Shove it. Shove it. Shove it. I know this is a horrible thing to say, people, but like at the end of the day, all's fair, love and war. Michael Oliver, hope your wife cheats on you. I hope you walk in on her doing the mad thing. You need to be broke. You need to be broken. Your character needs to be broken because you got no humility. You need to be broken. Like you need that. You're a horrible guy from a footballing point of view. I don't know you as a man, but you need to. You need something. You need inconvenience. Any news on Napan? I mean, I covered it in a previous vid. David Ornstein said that we're in talks. Until man are wearing shirts, just like with the Zubamendi thing, it's all WAS people. People, I'm just conscious of the time because I know we're going live shortly after. Again, appreciative to you lot across YouTube and Twitch. It's been an eventful game. Shout out to all of you lot who have put links in the chat, who are mods, who are members, who are commenting, who are hitting the like button. It's a pleasure. In relation to other content, we're going to watch Chelsea City together. Sunday, tomorrow, we're probably going to watch Fulham versus Man United. Well, we're in action on Wednesday and we're in action on Sunday. So the watch-alongs, they're continuing, man. So it is what it is. In honor of Calafury, it's only right I spin this.
Against this right back, Charlie, definitely.
because you always used to